Hey yo. Hey yo. Hope y'all can hear me out there. Good morning. It's Gigi. Welcome to the Hush Room. It's quiet time. It's Monday morning, April the 13th, 11:32 a.m. on the West Coast. Okay? Yeah. Welcome one, welcome all. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when Gigi's got something to say or she want to ask you a question. Okay? Y'all be patient this morning. I don't know what's going on with this system, but it's been dropping a little bit. So if I cut off, it's not me. It's the system that I'm using to do the stream with, okay? Y'all know we keep the beat a little high on at the beginning, so we can do swerve, so we can also take our medication. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Beginning of another week. While I get my medication together, okay? We are going to have some contributions from my co-host, Miss Jackie. She'll be here in a little bit. As soon as I send her the link, she'll be here in a little bit, so we can catch up on what's going on the political side of the spectrum. I haven't been keeping up with it, but there's a whole lot of things going on that needs to be discussed, I think, or at least made aware of. But before we get to that, we're going to take our medication first, because the topics that we talk about on the political side sometimes tend to get me all discombobulated, so we're gonna take our medication so we won't get discombobulated with the political side of what's going on in our environment, okay? This is the Hush Room. It's quiet time, where we quiet our thoughts and our frustrations and our misinformation, and we just have conversations. We talk about everything. We talk about something. Sometimes we don't talk about anything. We just let the conversation flow, okay? Where it needs to go. Oh, that's a ball. Y'all get y'all medication together. We're gonna see what this lemon gelato is talking about this morning. How about that? See if we can make some lemonade from this lemon gelato we talking about. Okay? Lighters in the air. I'm also gonna send a link out to our other associates so we can get some feedback about some of these topics that we have on the agenda today. Like I said, join the family. You guys, we are 140 subs away from getting our first 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to 800K views. So somebody is listening to Grandma, okay? So I'm gonna talk about a couple of things, and then, like I said, we're gonna have Miss Jackie come in and enlighten us on the political side of the spectrum. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate everyone that has interacted with Gigi, asking questions, opinions, research topics, things of that nature. We do appreciate and love each and every subscriber. We don't have to agree. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. You know, everyone has their own opinion. You know, it would be boring if everyone said the same thing, wore the same thing, ate the same thing. Yeah, that would be somewhat boring to me. Okay? So, before I send the link out, let me just give congratulations to this young man. I think I have a picture of him. Mr. Boozer, this is Cameron, if I'm not mistaken, won the Wooden Award along with Miss Sarah Young. He is the 5th freshman to win the Wooden Award. I had to get my information together. It made Gigi go and get her information together because I didn't know too much about the Wooden Award. So I had to go make sure that I had my knowledge of what the award entailed. Okay? But we want to send him congratulations along with Miss Young, Miss Sarah, for winning that award. Okay? I don't know. You guys help me out with this one right here. Well, before we do that, let's go here and congratulate this gentleman. He's been around for a minute. Yeah. Did you guys know that the WNBA is also expanding? Yes, they are. They are expanding. According to Courtside Buzzing, the WNBA and the NBA Board of Governors have formally approved the WNBA expansion teams in Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia. Okay? Cleveland will begin to play in 2028. Detroit will begin to play in 2029, and Philadelphia will begin to play in 2029 also. These 3 expansion teams will bring the NBA from 15 to 18 teams. So congratulations, WNBA is growing, and Mr. Will Smith is going to take part in his team is going in Philly. He ain't that broke, y'all. He still got money to invest into a WNBA franchise. As people want to say that he ain't got no money, but I don't know about all that. He ain't got no money situation. We ain't counting his pockets, but we do want to congratulate him for becoming part owner of the new Philly franchise. Says the actor has reportedly joined the ownership group behind Philadelphia's upcoming WNBA expansion team, marking a major moment for both the city and the league. Set to begin to play in 2029, the team represents Philly's first major pro basketball expansion in years, according to the House of Hollywood. So congratulations, Mr. Smith. If I'm not mistaken, that's part of your heritage. That's where you from, right? Giving back to the community. Congratulations on that. Okay. Alrighty. So let's read about what the expansion will entail. Let's see if we get that information. Okay. Let's see if we have any more information concerning that. No, I think we read everything. I do, yeah. So this is the commissioner, if I'm not mistaken, for the WNBA, and she is the one that had reported the news for us. Okay. Alrighty. So let's keep it moving. So we've been talking about expansion. Now we're going to talk about subtraction. We're going to talk about subtraction for a minute. Is that okay? Let's talk about subtraction. Where you going? Where you going, partner? Mr. Rivers, I respect you, highly respect you and your son. What the problem is? What is the problem up in Milwaukee? Y'all just, what was this year about? What? Just, getting paid, everybody got paid, you didn't get I don't see your name in the playoffs. I don't see the Milwaukee Bucks in the playoffs. And I like Giannis and the Nassus and all of the other crew that you had up there. What's going on, Doc? Isn't your name Doc? Aren't you supposed to have some kind of I don't like that, Doc. Where you going now? Okay, let's see where you going, because we got a couple of people that have a couple of opinion about your subtraction. Okay, so Doc Rivers this is according to Shams, and y'all know what I say about Shams. And he's been messing with the Bucks for what? Since Giannis been over there every year. He's reporting. He's the first one to report that Giannis is being traded. Okay, and now you're telling us that we got some subtraction going on with the head coach. Let's see what's really going on with the head coach, whose name is Doc Rivers. Okay, I don't know if he's doctoring over there in Milwaukee or not. And then we got something to say about Milwaukee, because JJ Reed and messed around. Yeah, I know y'all done heard it. People done, responded to it, but Gigi got to put her little 2 cents on there too, because y'all know I told y'all I'm gonna keep my foot on the net till you gone. We need you gone right now, okay? And I know y'all be listening because last time I was on the stream, I told y'all this was some Scooby Doo kind of stuff. And next thing I hear, everybody's talking about Scooby Doo. Okay, you wasn't saying that before Gigi was. I digress. But let's see what Shams is reporting with Doc Rivers. Okay, now he didn't stop talking about Giannis. Now he's talking about the head coach. So Doc Rivers is departing as head coach of the Bucks after a 32-50 season. 32-50? No. Doc, I know you didn't coach a lot of people. You know, all around the world, sing song with you, Doc. Now, I be trying to support you, but y'all be messing up my talking points, you know? You be messing up talk points. I got to read this script a little bit better because it looked like it's going one way. When it turned around, it goes another way. All right, so Milwaukee will embark on their third coaching search in the last 3 years. Man, it's a Shams, y'all. Y'all know what I just said about Shams. This is Shams reporting this. Let's see what Mr. James had to say. This is another report. So the Bucks, Doc Rivers is not expected to return as Bucks head coach, with the front office role considered to be an option next year. Too many options, Doc. You mean you gonna go from the court to the office? Huh? You gonna go from the court to the office? You gonna go from coaching the basketball to doing what? Inventories about the basketball, about the, you know, are you helping in the scouting area? Is that what your position gonna be most likely in the front office? Are you gonna be in charge of operations? Maintenance? What is your position going to be in the front office? Help GG out, y'all. Send me a TikTok, Snapchat, DM, as the kids say, about what Doc going to transfer from being the head coach. He going to be the one if he goes to the front office. What he going to do? Because you know he ain't finna be typing no reports or nothing like that. Accounting, or maybe, I don't know. Human resources. That's, yeah, there we go. Now we breaking it down. I wish I would. Mr. James also reports that the Bucks assistant, what? Darwin? What? He assisted Chris Quinn and former Grizzlies coach Taylor Jenkins would be notable candidates to replace Rivers in Milwaukee. So he's saying they would be notable candidates. He's not. I don't think he's saying that they are. He said, you know, this is my suggestion, kind of like I'm saying this is my suggestion. Why would you put Darwin Ham's name in there? Lakers. Full circle. Yeah, full circle. I ain't trying to throw no shade, but I'm just asking questions. You know, Doc, are you under contract? I should have looked up and seen what your contract is. And this sounds like a more of a voluntary kind of situation. You know, it's not like, you know, here's the dope, you got to go, you know, situation. It's more of a, that's like both parties are are agreeing to this. Excuse me, I had to drink me some coffee because I'm trying to figure out if Doc is going to be, you know, I don't know what he's going to do in the front office because the front office does the business, right? I ain't saying you don't know business. You know your business, but we haven't seen that side of you. You know, help us out. So Mr. Doc is leaving Milwaukee. I don't know what they're gonna do with Giannis over there. I really don't like what they're doing with Giannis over there. How many more years you think this young man has? And his calves and hamstring and all of that is already, you know, giving him problems. How many more years you think this young man is gonna be able to carry that much weight, that much muscle, and take whoever he's with to a championship? Hmm. You better ask Aiden. You better ask Aiden. I'm just saying. Okay. But Doc is leaving the Bucks, you guys. And one reporter, James, I can't pronounce his last name. I'm not going to mess up his last name. But he is suggesting that they may be looking at a front office role for him. Let's see what's going to happen, okay? Because we at the end of the season now. They played all them games yesterday, and everybody already knew what was going to happen, okay? So now we got to sit down and kind of look at this bracket, if you want to call it that, this bracket from the NBA with this play-in situation. Y'all just be having grandma going all kind of ways when I'm trying to talk on the line. I don't know if it's the play-off, the play-in, the play, you know what I'm saying? What is that other thing that they be doing in January? What is that? I know it ain't no playoff. What is it? Just to play in, what the one in January? Wouldn't they come to Vegas and everybody get the team gets $500,000? Okay, what is that? Okay, some people say it's another championship, but it ain't another champion. You ain't got no parades or nothing like that going on with it. You got some champagne, and man, please, you can go down to 7-Eleven and buy champagne. Ain't got to be no kind of special kind of tournament. I digress. So y'all need to figure out something. Everybody want to talk about Giannis got all his brothers on there, but yeah, he got his brothers on there, but there's still what 12, 13 more other folks on there too. What you talking about? Okay, they ain't doing nothing to, you know, I don't think to hurt the team. You know, there's a whole bunch of teams around that got a whole bunch of players sitting on the bench. What you talking about? Huh? What? Ain't a whole bunch of rotations going on. You got folks sitting on the bench. There was 147 employees out with injuries over the weekend. What are you talking about? Matter of fact, see, I done got triggered. I need to take some more medication. I done got triggered. I want to say the NBA had two. Wait a minute. Is it 2 trillion? I'm gonna have to get the young men in here so they can help Gigi out. But I know I saw a post that said that it was so many numbers. I'm like, is that trillion, billion, huh? You know, because million is like having $1 million is like having dollars. Oh, here it is. Lord have mercy. Total salaries of players. This is according to who? Who is it? Full Court Pass. The total salaries of players ruled out for the final day of the NBA regular season. Okay, that's thousand. That's million. That's trillion. That's trillion. Yeah. 25260311083. You do the math. Huh? Y'all just got all kinds of money. You can just throw it around. I ain't going to work today. And then the ching, 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 ching. Man. And that leads me to my next point. Okay, Mr. Doc, we'll talk to you later, okay? We're going to be watching you. That leads me to my next point. Jackie, I know you listening. I'm finna send you the link right now. This is supposed to be the commissioner of the NBA. He's been around too long. Too long. And Mr. Copper, Bronze, I don't know what you want to call him. But he's having a problem because there's so many people missing. And some of the people that are missing, most of the people that are missing out on the awards is some of these superstars with these max contracts. And now you can't even get the benefits of the 65 game category because you done missed more than 65 games, okay? Now, some of this is legit. Some of it, I don't know. I didn't even know Embiid was still playing in the NBA. He been gone so long. Yeah, I said it. Done had another surgery. Yeah, he done had another surgery. Was it last week? Wednesday? So he's out. He's out. But Mr. Silver is facing some, I don't know what you want to call it, some pushback because some of the people that are being affected by this 65 game rule situation are, they show up for work. You know what I'm saying? They do show up for work. A few of them, not everybody. Because like I said, I didn't know Embiid was still playing. I didn't know he was still playing. Hold on, let me see. I have a list of those that are being affected by this rule. And one of them is Cade Cunningham. Now we know Cade went to work, y'all. He just messed around. Here we go. You got Giannis. He's on max. Edwards. Is Edwards on max? Somebody help me out. Booker. Cade. And I don't know who this person is. I think they were supposed to be gone a long time ago, but they say it's James. He's not eligible. So that means when you are not eligible for the end of the season awards, like the All NBA, he's getting the honorary All. I don't know if he's gonna be first team or not, but he's probably gonna be first team. His All NBA is gonna be an honorary situation. He ain't even got to earn it. He just, they giving him stuff. So these, Cade goes to work. He just got hurt. Giannis been here and there. He been out 3 times this year? This season, this past season? Anthony, he goes to work. He missed 20. He missed too much, but I want to say most of the time he's there. So Mr. Silver is receiving pushback concerning the 65 game rule. So according to who wrote this? City Sports. This is the article and the response that Mr. Adam Silver had for these ineligible players due to 65 games. Despite ongoing criticism surrounding Cade Cunningham's award eligibility, Silver made clear. He said, can you see me now? You need some Windex. Silver made clear the league has no plans to adjust the rules right now. The topic is expected to be revisited at the next Board of Governors meeting in July. Okay. The NBA 65 game rule remains a flashpoint, with Commissioner Adam Silver defending the policy as critics demand reform or abolition. At the latest Board of Governors meeting, Silver reiterated that the rule is functioning. He said that the rule is working, okay? How else he gonna get y'all to come to work? You mean to tell me that y'all got to have something wrote down in your job description, in your, your contract? If you don't come to work on X amount of days, you don't get, you don't get the extra benefits. That's like most people know that work Monday through Friday, that they need to be at work Monday through Friday. The supervisor ain't got to tell you, I'll see you tomorrow, every day. I mean, that's a given. Am I telling the truth? Or am I mistaken? Somebody help me out. Maybe the way work for these people and work for others, there's different categories. So y'all help me out, okay? I thought when your employer is scheduled you to be on the calendar, you had to go and make your money, okay? And then if it is a sick leave, how does that work? Is that cumulative or are you just giving? Because nowadays, when you look at the NBA, you got people being out and they ain't even got no reason. They ain't seen no doctor. You ain't heard nothing on the ESPN. You ain't heard nothing on the TikTok or the X and none of that about somebody had an injury, but they out. Okay, maybe we not privy to that information anymore. Maybe we got to pay our league fees for that. Okay, I digress. I wish I would. Silver reiterated that the rule is functioning, resisting calls to modify it despite growing backlash from players who argue it deprives deserving stars of major honors due to injuries. Okay, yeah, there are some things that needs to be tweaked. Okay, I don't know if he thinking that I'm only the 65. You can be finna play 65 and don't even get in the game. Is there an amendment to this? Should there be an amendment to this? And if there is an amendment to this, why y'all know this man gonna drag his feet? Shoot. He gonna drag his feet. Because the more y'all play, the more money is made. Are you crazy? Did y'all take y'all medication? Do you really think this man is gonna not let you play? You gonna play 40 games, 50 games, and still qualify for the max? Lord have mercy. The dispute intensified after top players, including Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Anthony Edwards, were affected by injuries that kept them short of the 65-game threshold for prominent awards. Okay, when you don't qualify for the 65-game threshold, partner, you ain't considered for the MVP, the DMV, DPOY, the all-team first, second, and third. You don't qualify for max contract. Because them awards is what push your contract to the next category. Did you read your CBA ABCs? The NBA Players Association has pressed for drastic changes or elimination of the rule, arguing it undermines competitive fairness and recognition for merit. How's it going? What? How is it gonna undermine competitive fairness when he put the rule in there to make folks come to work? Y'all is talking out of two sides of this contract. Okay, with this word salad. I was told the rule was put in place so people would be motivated to come to work. Now y'all saying it undermines competitive fairness, and he's trying to get people to come to work so we can have some competitive fairness. I don't understand this. Okay, y'all help me out. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. This ain't even my job. This ain't even Well, one thing it does, I'm supposed to be looking at basketball. It does affect who's going to be playing on my TV, okay? I don't want to be turning on the TV and seeing, third string players because everybody done sat down or they injured. Which leads us right back to what I've been saying since I started this channel. Something is wrong with the training. Huh? And what makes it so bad, you got people and you got superstars getting hurt at the 81 games in and everybody done, I'm sitting down. All right. Y'all gonna start some litigations. Silver stands contrast with previous, more cautious rhetoric. In a recent podcast discussion, veteran reporters noticed his unusually firm position, highlighting a shift from a typical diplomatic approach the commissioner has shown in addressing controversy. Oh, y'all done messed around and made this man upset. He said, I ain't going for it. I don't care what you say. He said the reporters was even talking about how firm he was on this situation because, if you don't go to work, I can't sell no tickets, and I can't be over here on the FanDuel putting my, in because you messing up the line, man. You messing up the line, you messing up the streaming. Peacock, he ain't gonna be able to put you on the Peacock and let you dance around like a bird, on the Peacock. Because ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, if them superstars ain't on the team. Lord have mercy, I'm gonna have to take some more medication. He's standing firm like that, Mr. Reporter, because now you're talking about the bottom line. You're talking about the bottom line. How many times I ain't gonna say how many times. How many people you think gonna just watch if these main players is not playing? Everybody, including me, is checking the injury report to see who's playing tonight. Okay? There's only a few teams that you can say, oh, he not playing, but homie is. Like that. Well, one example is Celtics. Okay, Jason, you out? Okay, Mr. Brown got your back. The Knicks. Okay. You gonna watch the Knicks if Mr. Bronson wasn't over there? Fred Van Feet, I can't hardly say his name, but you know who I'm talking about on the Rockets. He been out all year, but they got KD, and people will watch the Rockets with KD. But you gonna tell me I'm gonna turn on the TV and pay my fee to the league pass? You got to be on the league pass, and then you got to have Peacock, you got to have Prime, you got to have FanDuel. Who else you got to have? ABC 1, 2, 3. You got to have about 4, 5 subscriptions that you paying out the pocket to see a game that probably ain't even being broadcast. Okay. And you got to have Spectrum. Who else you got to have? You think people gonna do all of that? Click this button, click that button, go over here, turn that off, baby. Turn the antenna around over there, baby. Okay, lift that hanger, you know. Yeah, I wish I would. I wish I would. Yeah. So, just wanted to let the hush room know. 65 games ain't gonna be dealt with until July, so it won't go into effect until next year if they come to any kind of conclusion. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't gonna come to no conclusion unless they might go 55. They might take 10 off, go 55. I don't know how I feel about that either. I don't know how I feel about that either. Y'all talking about all this legacy and all this, who had to play who. Shoot, I want to categorize winning teams as 50 games. How come you, okay, if you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But y'all let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think. Okay? Let me send this. I'm gonna send the link out now. Cause I'm finna be triggered because I gotta talk about the purple and gold. Y'all know how I feel about the purple and gold. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's keep it moving. I don't know if I know I'm on the late show. And I read up on what was going on with this person right here. And I don't know if this happened, if he said this before this. Let's talk about this token right here. Hold on. I see you, Pastor. I'm trying. What is Jay Reed talking about right here? I know he said there's places he don't like to play and places he don't be excited about playing, and man, you got a whole lot of estrogen in your bloodstream. Oh my God. You're supposed to be a billionaire. You're supposed to be the GOAT. You call yourself that one right there made me the GOAT. Okay. And I know, GOAT behavior, but they bang their head ain't that what the goats do? Don't they, like a ram or something? I don't know. Maybe maybe I don't know which animal you said that right there made you. But I don't understand why you got to be talking out your mouth about nothing. Your conversations are not conducive to anything positive in our environment. I'm coming to get you right now, Pastor. But I just wanted to address this. What is you talking about? LeBron James, did I say I hate black people after Milwaukee and Memphis comments turned into a whole situation? What do you say? Oh, this is the real you right here, huh? You must have had that Henny you've been advertising, okay? Cognac, I don't know what it is. Hey, Pastor.
What's happening?
What's happening? I'm just trying to figure out how come what does this statement have to do with him going to Milwaukee and Memphis playing basketball? What does you hating black people? How does that coincide with that statement?
No comment.
That's what. Okay, thank you. Because I don't see how hating black people in Milwaukee and Memphis coincide with you playing basketball. You going to an arena, you in a 5-star hotel. Ain't like you had to do like back in the day when they had to, they had figured it out. I know you've been known to leave teams because you didn't get your milk and cookies. Okay, I know you've been known to do that. You got your arms crossed and you ain't talking to nobody because you didn't get your milk and cookies. Okay, but what does you saying you hate black people have to do with playing in Milwaukee and Memphis? Do you not like them two cities because they're predominantly African American? Huh? Is that what you saying, partner? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Mm-hmm. Who you think wearing your shoes, partner? Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna keep my foot on your neck.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
What does that have to do with basketball? And what does that say about your mentality, Mr. Billionaire? Mr. Goat, that one right there made you the goat, huh? What does that say about your? How do you in your brain help me to think like you? They say when you become a policeman, you have to think like the criminal. So I want to just kind of use that concept with this statement right here. How do you coincide black African American people with you going to play basketball in Memphis and Milwaukee? You scared or something? Look at you. Look at you. Huh? What you doing? Is that your real face? I'm sorry, Pastor.
I ain't got no
My,
comment.
I know you ain't got no comment, but I had to get this off my chest. I've been waiting 2 weeks to talk to
You
you.
said, "Oh, girl name wrong earlier. Her last name is Strong." You said
Strong. I'm
Young.
sorry. Young. I did say young. I'm sorry, Miss Sarah.
Yeah,
But
Mama was a
you
former
all,
basketball player.
yeah, the one that wouldn't award.
Hmm.
Hmm. And now back to you. Just because Pastor said something don't mean I ain't forgot you, Mr. J. Reed. You all up there in the Warriors are sitting on the sideline fussing at leave them people alone. You fussing at the fans. Lord Jesus.
Someone that's bigger than the
Lord.
pro. Think he's bigger than the program.
Yeah. Ain't nobody bigger than the group. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Otis,
You
you
wish.
wish
You
you
wish.
could work this. You could work it like the way that I do. But that's because
Yeah.
there's only one David Ruffin.
Yeah. Walking around Cabbage Patch with your patches on. No.
Now, a nigga run around like C Spot Run.
Uh-huh. Now what's what? This racial stuff, I don't like that. I don't like that part.
Hey, so who playing the play-in? What's
I'm
the
gonna put
play-in
that.
matchups are?
The play-in matchup is right here. Let me see. We
Cause you
got
know the
the
playoffs start. The actually playoffs actually start Saturday.
right. Let me put it up for you. But I know the Warriors and Clippers is one.
Yeah, they are. They always been in the play-in lately. So I'm just used to the Warriors being in the play-in after they went to got that championship. They just
Right.
been in the play-in. Now we gonna see what's gonna happen. So the Lakers play who in the first round? They play Houston.
They play Houston.
We'll see. They let KD beat them because you know they won't let. Because Steph could beat them in the finals, but they won't let him beat them in the play-in.
Let me see if this is gonna tell us. I think it should. Okay. So that's Charlotte Hornets, and is that that's Miami, right? Miami Heat.
Miami, they've been in down. They've been in the play-in for. Hold on one
Then
second.
we got 76ers and that's Orlando, if I'm not mistaken. Is that no? That can't be. That ain't gonna tell us. It's the wrong picture. And it starts on the play-in tournament starts on Wednesday, right? Here we go. Here we go. So we got the Clippers and the Warriors. We got the Suns and the Trailblazers, Portland. Then we got the Heat and Hornets and the 76ers. And that's Orlando. Yeah? The Suns and Portland, that's just I ain't feeling that one. I'm not feeling that one. I want to see what the Hornets gonna do because that Lamelo Ball boy, is it Lamelo? Yeah, the ball. He told Isaiah. He told Isaiah Stewart. He said, "Shut up."
He told him to shut up. I'm dead.
Yeah, no, he said, "Shut up, baby."
He was talking smack, but they ended up getting their ass beat though.
He said, "F you." I said, "Oh Lord, this boy." Yeah.
Mellow cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's shooting from Saturn, from Pluto, okay? He said, I ain't gonna even do this layup. I'm just gonna go over here and let you have it from here. But I don't know. I
He's
don't
shooting from
know.
Chino Hills.
Yeah, he done went to Coachella and made a couple of shots. So I don't know I'm not feeling that one. 76ers, no, man, MB just had surgery, so he out. So they got Maxi over there. Who else they got over there?
Paul George.
Nah,
Podcast P.
man, please. Is his suspension
No,
Is his suspension out?
he's been out there. He's been playing.
He been playing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, okay. I don't watch it. I don't watch the
You know, he had his great game. We know it always go against the Wizard.
Well, everybody have a great game against the Wizards. Bam out of Bayou got 83 points against the Wizards. Okay, what you
Don't
talking
get me
about?
started with that, dude. He got hit with the Bam
Man.
out of Bio. What?
Yeah, Bam out, yeah. Talking about he don't want to be in the play-in. That's where you at, right there. Now you want to fight your way all the way over. You think you gonna do that? Let's see you do that. Okay. You can shoot 43 free throws and make 36 out of them. Let's see you do that. Okay, fight your way out of the play-in, partner. And then
Remember, they went to the play-in. They went to the NBA Finals in the bubble year.
They had Butler, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Bam ain't took them nowhere. Shoot. But then the Suns and the Trailblazers and Portland. That just don't even sound right coming out of my mouth. Devin Booker and who's that? They got what's his name? Drew Holiday over there, right?
They got Drew Holiday. They got what's that dude's name? He ended up leaving. What's that dude's name? Autumn. What's that dude's name? He was an all-star this year too. I can't think of his name right now.
Okay, so they do got a little competition, and then you got the Warriors and you got the Clippers. don't know about the Warriors. They feel like they halfway. They halfway engaged. They ain't got nobody to work the block, do they? Pazinga. Oh, they got that. They got Pazinga. What's his name? Pazinga. What's his name?
Mm-hmm. Porzingis,
Yeah, they got him.
Christopher Porzingis,
Yeah.
who been hurt,
Um.
then he been playing, got body.
Yep. So, who else? That boy. What's the? They got Santos. The curly hair boy. They got him. Who else they got over there? I think Steve Kerr don't know what he doing. He don't know how he don't know what he doing. He talk more to the referee than he do to the team. So that's
Don't
what
they
we have
all?
to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so first round, who got that first round? Oh, Denver and Timberwolves, Lakers and Rockets, Cleveland, and is that the Raptors?
Yeah, they played the Raptors in the first round.
Okay, and then you got the Knicks and the
Hawks.
mm-hmm. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good one. Cause Kaminga is showing out over there. Everybody else is waiting. Everybody, OKC is waiting. Spurs is waiting. The Celtics are waiting. Yeah. So what you think?
I don't know. I still got OKC winning the championship, like I said at the beginning of the year. I don't see nobody beating them. I know everybody want to hype up the Spurs, but the Spurs ain't even been through that. They ain't been through no playoffs. Even though I know De'Aaron Fox is like the only one I think has, and Harrison Barnes, of course. But other than that, they don't know about the ups and downs of the playoffs except them two players. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
too much is given, too much is required.
Yeah, I've always said the playoffs is a total different beast. Total
Yo,
different beast. You know, you gotta dig deep when you're in the playoffs. You imagine all them games, you know, same person 7 times, okay? Man, by the end of the fourth one, you be like, man, I'm tired of looking at these brothers right here. I'm tired of looking at these brothers right here. And you really got to be healthy because folks is usually playoffs supposed to bring that dog out of you. So we'll see. We'll see.
what
While we're
dog?
talking, oh, yeah.
Why must I feel
What?
like that? Why must I chase the cat?
Nothing but the what? In you.
Dog in me.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still leaning toward OKC also. But, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's going to, not only are we saying that, it's other analysts online, mainstream. They're like, this bracket right here got you really thinking because it don't look like no clear path for no one except for OKC.
OKC deserted. They've been the number one team all year long.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you beat my Lakers 80, you got 82 points or 83 points at halftime. I'm like, Lord have
Lord
mercy.
have mercy.
They done bam out of by you, the Lakers.
They got hit with the
Ah,
bam out of. They got hit with the bam out of bio.
yeah, before halftime. That makes no sense, partner. Mr. J. Reed, every time I talk about something, I gotta tell you something. How you gonna be the GOAT? This one made me the GOAT, and you 83 points in 2 quarters? Huh? Man, you know if you was down in the park, they be laughing you off the block. You couldn't even come back down on the block no more. You would have to take the long way to school. Okay? Hmm?
So he gotta go the long way if he ever go to Memphis.
Yeah, talking about Memphis. That's my neck of the woods. What the problem? You don't like fried chicken and collard greens? What the problem is? Mm, uh, come on now. You must have had too much to drink. That Hennessy you was promoting. You know, you gonna make this
All
big
that
Hennessy.
wine.
Oh, that wine, yeah. What? Huh? You said you had quit drinking wine. Did you start back drinking wine and trip and fall on your face or something and typed in some crazy stuff on the internet? Lord have mercy. You need to be trying to work out them rotations while Luca and the man. Come on, don't get me started. I have to take. I have to take
It's
me
time
some
for the
more
Make Your Wish
medication.
Foundation kid to stand up.
Yeah. Since it's better than 50% of the NBA, let's see that 50%. I ain't seen it yet, and it's been 2 years.
You ain't gonna see it either.
Lord have mercy. You know, that's why you was fucking at them fans in San Francisco. You ain't got Luca. You ain't got Austin Reeves. You know. Okay, let this one right here make you to go. Can we get that behavior?
Uh,
Can we get that? Uh, no, I'm cool with you, partner. I'm cool with you. But yeah, it looks like OKC is the for sure. Looks, cause they're gonna play whoever wins. Whoever wins between the Warriors and Clippers, and whoever wins between the Suns and the Trailblazers. Okay, that's gonna be their. Okay. What do you think about this officiating?
what you mean?
I was watching them when they be when they be shooting free throws. Ain't you supposed to put your foot behind the line?
Allegedly.
Man, please. They be getting away with so much stuff. Goaltending, traveling.
Fundamentals is gone, but they that's just the misinformation they be sending out. These people are so much big, they so much better, so much bigger, stronger, faster. I don't see that when they change the rules. I understand y'all they would have got me if they still playing by the old school rules, but then I ain't playing by the old school rules, man. So I don't want to
No,
hear
they
all
not.
that.
I was watching the Clippers game, and I'm like, that boy foot is intentionally in the block. You know, your foot is over the line. You almost in the and it ain't no whistle, nothing. You pass them the ball, they take 2 steps, and then they start dribbling. Huh? How's it not scrambling? Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Don't know. Keep it stomach.
You got people hugging folks from the back, okay? You putting your whole 2 arms around his neck to try to get a rebound, okay? How is that not over the back? How is that not a foul? You can call 3 seconds, but you can't see that. Hmm.
Mm. That device. It wasn't in the script.
Yeah. And then, man, mm-mm, mm-mm. You call a foul. This is people getting special whistles, okay? He wasn't even nowhere near the ball, but he got a whistle for a foul away from the ball. What? He ain't doing nothing but just standing there. Oh, that's who that is. That's why you call that. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of situation. And now everybody can talk to referees. Everybody. Players, the janitor, the drink girl, the analyst, the coaches, the assistant coaches, the popcorn man. Everybody got access to the referees, okay? So I don't know. We'll see.
Mm,
We'll see. So
where
the other
everybody at?
thing
Ain't
that
nobody coming through?
I sent Jacket, but Jacket was getting her. She gonna talk about politics. Mr. You know, Mr. Marshall is at work.
Yeah, I
What do
know
you
that.
think about? Yeah, what do you think about the MVP race?
It's Jay. It ain't Joker.
This is.
How much they want to throw
Mm,
it in our face? He ain't. No, man. You can't. No. Jay been winning without his second best player for a majority of the year
right,
and still getting wins.
right.
And Orlando dropped the ball yesterday. How you lose to the Celtics without Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
That makes no sense to me.
Yep.
It did when I think it was OKC. Was it OKC that played Denver? You know they lost to Denver. What Denver set down their whole starting five. You know it's gonna be an investigation.
No, they're not. That's what they normally do in the towards the end of the season. They rest players for the playoff. They've been doing
Okay.
that since the beginning, just before load management.
Mm-mm. Oh, I know what I wanted you to hear. Let me see if I can get this on here.
Right?
Mhm.
Like, man, did I really win a championship? And you hear the noise, which to me is probably the hardest championship to ever to ever accomplish. But for me, I also
What?
feel like I know I'm a champion, but I don't really I want the real experience, right? So
Mhm.
which is why it's like I want to
Testify.
compete so bad. I want to compete for a championship so bad because I want to go on the road. I want to go into now I'm Eastern Conference, now Western Conference team, arena and got to win on the road.
Okay,
Shots
let me take
fired.
that off. So that's what I was telling you about. Anthony was saying he want to win a real championship. I thought you won one in the
Like
bubble.
Caruso.
I thought you won one in the bubble, partner. What you talking about? You want to win a real
He knew that wasn't no
championship?
real championship. KD ain't that
He
dumb.
said. He said ain't no. He said ain't no parade, nothing. Okay. He
Mm.
wants to have the whole experience. Hey,
He wants the
Jackie.
whole. He wants
Hey.
the whole car and leaves nothing but the crust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Touch
Did
me,
you get
Lord Jesus.
your business taken care of, Jackie?
It's all done, ready to go, mama.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Blessings on blessings on blessings, Lord. That's what we need, Jesus.
Blessed assurance. Jesus
Mm-hmm.
is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a fortune.
Glory divine, okay? Say it.
Mm,
If you gonna say it, just say it. Glory divine. Shoot. We need these folks to release
glory
our money.
divine.
We need these folks to release our money, don't we, Jackie?
Very much
Dude, this
so.
is my story. That's everybody's story. Shoot, I'm
Mm-hmm.
waiting on my tax money to come yet, man. Shoot, this the
Mm-hmm.
lowest I ever got because of Trump.
Oh
Whatever
Lord, Jesus. Oh
whatever,
Lord Jesus.
whatever the red stop sign. Look at that, motherfucker.
Mm.
This
But
the
we
first
know.
time they get over 1,000. I'm like, do I get over 1,000? I'm single now. I'm under the 1,000. You got me
Oh Lord
halfway.
Jesus.
Nigga, I
Oh
wish I
Lord.
would. Jesus, you gotta
Oompa
fix it,
loompa.
Lord. Fix it,
Oompa loompa.
Jesus.
Oompa loompa. Oompa loompa.
Boompa, boompa, looking ass, looking.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah,
Charlie.
they said.
What was called it? The chocolate factory looking at Willy Wonka is a chocolate factory looking
Mm,
ass motherfucker.
yeah,
Boompa, boompa.
walk
Oh,
around with
boompa
your
face ass.
white pants, on, and you can't even sit in a standard chair because you got too much to depend on, partner.
Some people think he got a mask on his face. They said that nigga is not even real. He got a mask on.
Well, I don't know. He must not
He
be. He ain't
orange.
real. Yeah, orange, orange. Hmm.
I ain't
No,
never
he
seen a
orange.
white boy look
He
like an orange
orange.
except him.
Man,
He
please.
orange.
He
Yeah,
orange.
he ain't orange like no orange juice, motherfucker.
No, no,
Nah,
that's
he
that
Don't
he
give me.
orange
process.
like Cheetos.
Yeah, like
Oh,
That
see,
Cheeto
he said
dust.
Cheetos.
Oh
Lord have
shit! Did
mercy.
you say Cheetos? See, now you gonna have to make me go off in my
Nah,
bag
you gonna stick a. Hey, we
here.
gotta go on Scotty sipping. He's sitting there
Yeah,
looking like a
yeah, what
flaming
I'm
hot
saying.
Cheeto.
You better
Oh,
make me
Chester.
go in my. You gonna make me go in my bag over here and show you the Cheetos, okay?
That nigga look just like
Uh-huh.
Chester Cheeto too, man. And shout out to his son though. His son is transferring to Ohio State.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That
He's
is
going back
cool.
to the Big Ten because his son was at Michigan. Then he
Okay,
transferred.
okay. What's his name? Uh, so, Kanye.
Yeah, he's staying for his
Anthony.
sophomore season.
Right, and he's gonna be coach. The new coach is Carmelo Anthony's ex-coach.
Yeah, McNamara.
Yeah, that's he coming in. There you go, Jackie. There you
Oh
go.
Lord, Jackie, I had nothing to do with this. You can blame me for everything else, but you can't blame me for this one.
Yeah, you out here making Mr.
Hey,
P
hey,
commercials.
hey,
You
it's just
making
like them
Mr.
old school
P
commercials on
commercials.
BET that come on late Saturday night, early Sunday
Oh
morning.
hell.
Who in the hell
Yeah,
let the
that's
gate open?
you got on them fat shoes, okay?
Oh, not the orthopedic shoes.
Not the orthopedic shoes, Lord
You
Jesus.
got on your doctor shoes, okay?
Nah, them nigga that ain't no doctor shows. Nigga got on them. What's them shoes? You got the New Balance. You got the New Balance.
Yeah. Yeah, with the Supreme T-shirt. We see you. We see you. Okay. You need to be
Wow.
quiet. Yeah, girl, with your Mr. Pibb commercial. Hmm.
You nigga couldn't
Mr.
get Dr.
Pibb.
Pepper or anything. That nigga got Mr. Pibb. Nigga, I wish I would.
The
You
Miss
might as
all the
well.
Dr. Pepper. She went straight to Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
Mr. Pibb,
Well,
yeah,
you think his you can take his
man.
you can blame his ex-wife for that.
Yeah, you done got
Made him
mad.
downgrade to Mr. Pibb. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Mr. Pibb.
Damn. You so
It should
goofy.
say great. You better be glad it don't say great value or something.
Oh,
Ah,
not great
Or
value.
cola. Okay, now they ain't even associated with no brand. It just says cola. Okay.
RC Cola.
mm. That
RC.
nigga couldn't even get a Shasta. He could give a Shasta commercial. That nigga got Mr. Pibb.
What
Lord have
about
mercy.
what about Mountain Dew? At least
Oh
Mountain
no,
Dew.
not do to do.
How about Shasta? He couldn't even get a
Yeah.
Shasta. He couldn't get
Oh my
Shasta either.
goodness.
You
Vitamin
know that.
water, body armor, alkaline. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, this nigga scared.
And that one there made you to go.
Uh,
Kind of
Y'all
crazy.
know not to put me. You know not to put me on the live stream. I can't help myself. Bronton, hey
Wrong time to
baby.
get her. I've been trying to hold her down, man, but she's out. Hey, man, she's out. Hey, this woman right here, I can't touch her, man. She's out of my league, man.
Oh
Miss Gigi, what you
man,
doing?
hey baby, I ain't
I'm
doing
Talk
all,
about
nothing.
I'm all right.
Scotty sipping. How he
What
couldn't get
Scotty?
She said
a,
Scotty
a
sipping.
real soda deal,
Ah.
but he got the bottom of a
Mr.
barrel of Mr.
Pibb,
Pibb.
yeah. You got Mr. Pibb, okay? Ain't nobody drinking that stuff. Do they even make that stuff? What you gonna find? That's like trying to find
Dollar
some
General,
Levi's. That's like trying to find
Piggly
some
Wiggly.
Levi's right now, okay? Hi, Runtown. We just having conversations about different things.
He that check.
Good, yeah, that check.
Yeah, that
Hey,
Dr.
that's
That's
that
Check.
real.
check that this woman sitting there took out all of it from. Now he trying to make it back.
That's that Dr. Check.
Man, this
That's
Dr.
that
Check.
alimony check gone.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta tell the truth around here. Touch me, Lord. Touch me, Lord.
Mr. Brown, what you think? What you think about what's coming up with the NBA? What you thinking?
What you mean what's coming up with them?
Lakers
In
going
these
home in the first
playoffs.
round.
You think Lakers going home in the first round?
Jay.
You know the funny part about it, if anybody they last in the first round with it be just this Houston thing.
Yeah, I can see that too.
That's about the only team I got faith to like have any sort of like. Well, you know what? We can probably beat them.
They just got Nick Smith. They just signed Nick Smith allegedly.
Yeah.
When Bronny gonna come off the bench and give us some good minutes in the playoff?
Lord Jesus.
We down Austin Reeves and we down Luka Doncic. We got two of the Beach Boys is gone.
What about Hayes? Is he still there?
Jackson?
He was out, but he'll be back.
He'll be
Yeah, he's back.
Right now, if I'm DeAndre Ayton agent, I'm telling him, boy, this year you go get you a paycheck after next year.
I'm sorry. I'm not an Aiden fan. I don't know if he knows how to do that or not. When he first came in, he's supposed to be the man. He can go get some buckets. But ever since then, he left Phoenix.
He look like he fuck with that bumper sugar.
I don't know.
The booger sugar.
I don't know what's wrong with. I don't know
Nigga
what's
got a
wrong
nose
with
for
him.
that
His
booger
eyes
sugar.
is cross-eyed. He's sweating.
His eyes is on the sparrow.
His coach done said he can't even catch the ball no more. So what the problem is? Okay, JJ Redick said he can't even catch the ball no more.
Allegedly.
If he go,
Wow.
I'm telling you, if I'm a agent, I'm like, this boy, you only make $8 million a year. You only got 2 years if you pick up this option. This is the time for you to go get you a paycheck, whether it's get the Lakers or not.
That's it.
Go
That's
average
it.
22 and 11.
I can hardly hear Ron Tom. Ron Tom, you got your phone on you, bro? You sound like you way in the matrix with your phone.
Can you hear me now?
You still sound like you're stuck in the matrix, but a little bit.
A little bit better. But see, this is the thing with Aiden got to understand that he's the big man down on the block, supposedly.
Man, this nigga ain't no big man. Jay Reed is. Fuck out of here.
Okay,
We
well,
ain't
whoever
trying to
the
hear
big
that
man
shit.
is. But Aiden needs to understand that everybody in the league is coming after the Lakers without Luka and without Reeves. Boy, if you don't stand up on your 10 toes.
Jay Reed ain't gonna let him do it. What are we talking about? Jay Reed ain't gonna let that man stand up. No, he don't. No, he don't.
What you mean? He ain't got no choice.
Chicken butt.
Shoot.
No, he don't.
Hey, Trey. I'm coming to get you right now. Hold on. Good
Elizabeth,
afternoon.
I'm coming home.
Good afternoon on the West Coast. Hi.
West Side.
West Side. Jackie, light is in the air, okay? Light is in the air. Now, Trey, I can't hear you if you're talking. I can't hear you.
I could keep my feet off the ground.
Can y'all hear me now?
Ron?
Yeah, we hear you better now. That's way better. Oh, you got it. It felt like they teleport your phone through the Matrix, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no problem. What them folks to be doing?
Mm-hmm. You know they be
How
listening to
everybody
our
doing, man? How everybody doing?
Hey,
All right.
Mr. Trey, how you doing?
Oh man, I'm over here. How you doing it like better than Wendy Williams?
Oh Lord.
Trouble.
Ain't my fault that girl stuck in the woods.
She stuck in the woods for real? Where's she in the woods at?
I don't know. She hiding from people. I don't know. They think she ran to the woods.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo, Trey, you know the crazy thing about that? They had just said that all her doctor documented cases, all that was filed and made up for them to take control of her, yo. They saying this whole time, they saying Wendy wasn't crazy. She was telling y'all the truth.
Yeah, and look, everything Wendy Williams said was the truth, but you know what? She wasn't supposed to be the whistleblower.
There you go. Know your
See,
place.
that's the thing. That's the thing people don't want to
use you, brother.
They gonna find you guilty, but they know they want to, get you. They know to let the secret out. They controlling all of it. They gonna control when your secret come out and who blow it up.
That's crazy.
Man, how y'all feeling about? Man, y'all seen LeBron James dog walk them hard ass Utah Jazz, ranked #1 Utah guy. He dog walked them.
Yeah,
who? Really?
Man, he dog walked Utah Jazz. Man, I was looking at it.
Utah's not even in the contention. They're not even in the play-in, so that don't count.
Wait, what you talking about? Wait, that's an NBA team. What you was with?
Oh, I see. This is reverse psychology, giving Jay Reed some praise when he don't deserve any.
Man, that nigga only
give him no praise.
This time I'm being sarcastic. I'm taking some from my other big bro. I'm taking some from Ron. I'm being like Ron. I'ma warm you up. I'm gonna warm you up and think I'm with you, and then I'm gonna drop you on your head like a cold hard Jake the Snake Robert DDT.
Oh wow, Jake the Robert, Jake the Snake. Nah, I don't want no problems with that.
Everybody said, "Oh, Austin Reeves, he did that with Sacramento. Oh, Luka, he did that again." Okay, well, I'm gonna say this: those two guys beat teams that were in the playoffs, not even play-ins. They beat Minnesota. They beat the Spurs. LeBron coming in here, drill teaming these teams that's trying to lose so they can get the next big thing.
Yeah.
And everybody up here talking about, see, they holding them back. He could still do it, man. Look here,
Man,
you go pull Joe Johnson off of Club Shay Shay right now. He gonna do something to Utah.
Man, they got this dude so frustrated. He fucking with the fans.
Man, that dude know what's fit to happen. And look,
this dude is so frustrated.
He about to hit with that Bam out of Bayou, huh, Trey?
You ain't playing no attention
man, he
to
about
the
to hit
game.
with that Bam. Hey, look, KD scandalous. Hey, KD so scandalous. KD gonna say, "Yeah, you know what? The Lakers do got a chance to beat us because LeBron, you can't have that man initiating." You know what that is? You know what that sound like? That's like me saying, I don't want to fight the 12th grader. So I know the 12th grader. Look, Luka the 12th grader. But I'm going to lie and say, you know what? That 9th grader gonna give me a good fight too. Let him come out here. Let me get him up with the 9th grader. No, you know LeBron can't beat you like... You know LeBron can't beat you really, KD, one-on-one. When LeBron beat your team, he had Luka and Austin Reeves with him. You feel comfortable playing LeBron one-on-one because you beat LeBron when you were in Phoenix one-on-one. You beat LeBron when you were in Brooklyn one-on-one. So one-on-one, you comfortable playing LeBron. It's Luka who I've seen having you going left and right and jerking, and you was, oh shit, and he's dropping shots in your face, and you was like, damn.
Yeah, but he better not forget about Thompson over there, because I was watching him play the other day. That boy got leaks, okay? All right.
Amen.
People look at it. I look at it like Houston been saving KD lately. Ever since them burner accounts, them new ones dropped,
them dudes didn't want. They wasn't feeling KD. You feel me? He pulled the LeBron James. He don't know it, but he gave them dudes the feeling like Brandon Ingram and all of them, Lonzo Ball. When they was talked about getting traded in Philly, that's how they start feeling when they Shane Goon and all them. They was like, damn, KD, this dude who he said he think is I don't want to say the word, but he thinks needs extra help. He said, I think he lightweight, retarded or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This dude changed his whole schedule around when KD come to work out with him, to do everything with KD so he can learn and soak up game. Guess what KD did? Didn't teach him a damn thing but how to tweet.
That's
I have a burner account.
No, he ain't teaching about the burner account. He didn't tell him about the burner account because he would have known his handle already. So he just let him see him tweet with his real handle.
Now, Shane Goon does need some help, y'all. Don't get it twisted. He needs some help, but I kind of like what the Houston got going on over there a little bit.
I like what they got going on too. I like what they got going on without KD. I liked it what they had going on before KD. How about that? I liked it what Brooklyn. I liked it what Brooklyn had going on before KD and Kyrie when they had D'Angelo Russell and they was over there playing good and hard. I like what Phoenix had going on with Chris Paul and before he seen what they was doing, said we get this to them.
They sound like my boy going to the Matrix.
I like what Golden State was doing before KD came over there. But they did it the right way and drafted him 18. You see, we got two players that won MVP. You got three, because Russ is making in there, but Russ really can beat Russ really don't want to be that go here, go there player, but he took some opportunities. He left OKC to go to Houston, then he went to Washington and everything. So we got three MVP players. That says I go here, there, everywhere. Now I want to ask everybody: last MVPs, the ones who won it, guess where they played at? Penn State won their MVPs. Maybe you got Joker. Let's see, Joker won 3 of them. Let's see if Joker leaves. I think Joker is going to be a different Nugget until he retires.
Joker won it right before Shea got it, right?
Yeah, he won it 2 times. Then Giannis, I think Giannis is going to be the one that leaves. Now, Giannis is going to be the next person that joins this group of mercenary now.
They're gonna have to do something because
I knew this was gonna come GG because Giannis don't work. I don't care. I ain't all the thing Giannis like that. Giannis don't work on his game. Giannis don't work on his game. That's what I think. How to shoot the ball for real, not that step into a 3 sometime. Nigga really know how to do a pull-up, nigga. I'm talking about off the dribble, juke moves. Just jump up, nigga, and shoot it. You can't do that shit and you tell nigga like this 10 years or something.
Yeah.
You can't do a spin around jumper. You can't do a fade away. You can't get in the post and fade away. LeBron can do post moves better than you. All you can do is go downhill, and when somebody bags 5 feet up off of you, because that's how much space you need to set your whole shot up, you need like 5 seconds.
They're going to have to do something because he don't, what is this, 14? This is 14?
He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Giannis got lucky. Giannis got lucky that first championship, okay? I don't care. You got lucky. But you ain't going to never win another championship unless you got another real basketball player with you. It's over. The Giannis choo-choo train is gone. He will never take another team to the finals by himself again.
Lock and leaving.
It ain't happening no more. He can't do it. He been injured. Look, people ain't looking at it. Giannis, you injury prone. I don't know if you faking or what. I don't want to put faking it on you. So since you injured so much, if I'm another team, I'm looking at that. Bro, you can't even finish the whole goddamn season no more. You playing 56 games. I don't want that. How that dude said on Color Purple, That's what you name her? I don't want that. Shit. I don't want that. I don't want that shit. His name Giannis. That's what you name him? I don't want that.
But I'm just saying, you know, what are they going to do? Okay?
They gonna trade him. They already said it. The owner said it. He said, "You think if Giannis don't re-sign with us?" He said, "We get rid of you." He said it.
Oh Lord, Giannis, will you change your address? Change your address, Giannis.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this too. Look, Giannis. I'm gonna tell you this too. When you leave, Giannis, your brothers is out of here too. They going to the G League somewhere. But look, matter of fact, they going back home. We're gonna send their ass to the Athens League, back over there to Europe.
Hey yo, Trey. Hey yo, hold on. Hey yo, I got in this case. This is different, bro, with Giannis, right? Because not too many cases have I seen the player say, "Yo, I've been ready to play. I want to play," and a team shutting him down.
Yeah.
He been saying he wanted to play. Like he been saying he wanted to play ever since they still had a chance at the play-in. But the team saying, "Yo, we talking about trading you this offseason, and we want you healthy."
Yeah, we don't want to take no chances, nigga.
Right.
You might come out here, Giannis. Look, Giannis, you've been cock blocking. Let's just say it like that. Every time we try to do a little Milwaukee thing, you come in there and say something in the media and make every other team feel differently. They caught on to him. Now, guess what? He know they want to trade him because he ain't re-signing. So Giannis want to go out there on that court and fake an injury. I don't care. That's what I think. He want to go out there and say he hurt himself or make Milwaukee look bad. Because the thing with this new generation is, if this team is good without me, then that makes my value nothing.
That's what I was just gonna say. His value has depreciated.
Yeah, it majorly has, man. Majorly off the injuries, he has not developed. What has he brought? Well, he shoots the ball a little bit more. Do he shoot it better or do he shoot it more? It's a difference. He could shoot. It's like Ben Simmons. Everybody was like, shoot the three. Yeah, is he gonna shoot it better or is you just want him to chunk that shit up there towards the rim?
Hey yo, but I ain't going front though, bro. He's still one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
We haven't seen that yet. You know what I'm
saying? Look, you know what? You're right, bro. You're right. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on. We can't do that. Hold on.
What y'all think about Vanderbilt and Reddick getting into it?
We can't do that though because we accepted that from Shaq. Shaq ain't have to worry about
No. Wait a minute. I don't like how you did that. These niggas Giannis plays power forward to small forward, right? Or sometimes he plays forward. Look, or he plays point forward, whatever they want to call it. But I'm gonna say this: Giannis don't even got Shaq post game. Giannis, you establish yourself as a down here player, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, this is what I'm saying though. If you want a nigga like me, a real pure basketball nigga, I don't got no problem with giving you your props, but I'm not with a single skill player. Ain't no nigga gonna ever be my favorite player that got a single skill, nigga. And Shaq has never been in my roll call as a favorite. Now he's one of the hold on. Cause you try to use a center, bro. You said, hold on, you try to use a center that don't really supposed to have the ball to do.
It don't matter. It does matter.
It does matter because Shaq is not going to be having the ball at the 3-point line. Hold on, Shaq is not going to be having the ball at the 3-point line, bro.
Trey, hold on. Let me address that, right?
No, because you saying some bullshit, man. I don't like that you don't want to correct that. Stop it. Two different positions, bro. You talking to a nigga that don't know. You talking to a nigga that know basketball. That ain't going over my head. Shaq gonna play his position, bro. Shaq is gonna play his position. This nigga Giannis be on the 3-point line. I want everybody to hear this. This nigga is trying to compare a nigga that will never be in the position with the ball like Giannis. Shaq will not be bringing that ball down. Shaq will not be at the 3-point line. I'm talking about what Giannis needs to do.
No, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. Listen.
It's too late. Hold on, listen, now listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Listen, bro. Now listen, right? We said Shaq was the most dominant center of all time, right? He got his greatness from his dominance. Everybody say Shaq didn't work hard. Shaq didn't do this. Shaq didn't reach the level he could have reached, right? Now, we talking about skill set. We seen centers like Patrick Ewing, who were post players, develop jumpers. We seen the skill set of dudes like Akeem Olajuwon, David Robinson. They all evolved. Shaq never had to evolve because they couldn't do nothing with what he was. So, in that point, I'm saying,
he did actually. You're right. You made my point. You made my point. He did actually have to evolve because what everybody say right now. What everybody say right now because Shaq didn't evolve. What everybody say because Shaq didn't evolve, nigga. That's what he did.
Dominating, bro. That's because he was out of shape.
Look, Ron. I respect your opinion. Look, I respect your opinion, but that's what it is to me. You're not right, and I'm not. Watch this. I'm not right neither. Look, I'm not right over you neither. But guess what? Ron? I'm not right and you not right. Guess what though? That's my opinion, nigga. And you gonna have to deal with it, big bro. You gonna have to deal with that shit.
No, bro. You see?
You ain't right, nigga, and I'm not right. That's my opinion. That nigga Giannis needs more skills. They do not play the same position. No, I'm not gonna stop because nigga, you wanna keep on going and you ain't stop. I don't agree with you. I'm not gonna stop. It ain't nothing you gonna say, Ron. On this one, it ain't nothing you gonna say. That's gonna make me change my mind.
Listen, hey, yo, let me tell you the games you just played. How the fuck you gonna say you respected my opinion? You ain't even hear my opinion.
I heard it. What you want me to do is what you think is gonna happen. You think you're gonna say something where I say, I see that. I don't see nothing with Shaq and Giannis.
No. I tried to respond to what you said, and you just, hold up, Trey. You just sat up there and said, bro, I respect you.
You like what I said. Hold on, let's get back to that. What you said, I'm not gonna let you say. Let's stop the screaming. What you said that I ain't gonna let you say that.
Talking louder, bro.
All right, listen, watch this. No. What did you not agree with, Ron? No, stop. What did you not agree with, bro?
Hold on.
I want you to start from the beginning. No, hey, look, I ain't gonna listen to you if you ain't gonna start. Because the first thing you said was, I'm not gonna let you do that. So that's where the fuck I want you to start from.
No.
No, nigga, listen. I'm telling you what I heard. I don't care what your point is no more. I heard you. The first word I heard out your mouth was, I'm not gonna let you do that, bro, because we let Shaq be dominant. You see how you still talking, bro, and you ain't trying to hear what I'm saying? All I heard you say was, I ain't gonna let you do that, Trey. So I'm not gonna let you do that, Ron. Who the fuck? What the fuck?
You always start loud talking and all that shit.
Bro, did you hear what you said? You said, I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm gonna start it over. Bro, if you're not gonna start from there, Ron, I'm gonna talk over you, bro. You're not getting it. If you're not gonna start with, I'm not gonna let you get away with that, I'm gonna talk over you.
Hey, yo, listen. That's phony on your part, Trey.
Hold on. Are we saying that?
I'm gonna ask again. Look, hey, Gigi, I'm gonna ask again. Gigi, this is what I want to know. I want him to start. I don't want to know his point no more. I don't want to know his point on Shaq and Giannis. I don't want to know that. What I want him to tell me is what he said he ain't gonna let me get away with.
I've always thought that you can't compare two different positions because we do that with LeBron and
Look. I'm gonna put my shit on mute. I'm finna put my shit on mute. And I'm finna go and walk in another room. I'm gonna let him explain it, and then y'all can explain it to me. Because all I want to know is what he ain't gonna let me get away with.
No, listen, I ain't gonna let you get away, bro. Listen to what you just said. You said, hey, yo, bro, I respect your opinion, but you didn't even let me fucking give my opinion before you started running your mouth. So how the fuck you gonna respect what I say if you didn't even let me say it, my nigga? That's first and foremost. You said, oh, I respect your opinion, my nigga. I didn't even give my opinion. The fuck are we talking about?
You actually lied. I gotta come back in. You actually lied. You did. Hey, hold on. No. Don't try to run off, bro. Don't try to run off again with your mouth. Hold on. Now, right there, what you just said. You said I never respect your opinion. Gigi, everybody on here. Let me tell you what he. Hold on. Time, nigga, just let you talk. I muted my mic. Mute your shit for a second. Mute your shit. No. This is what he said. Hey, look, Gigi. I swear, this nigga got on here. This nigga said we let Shaq get away with being dominant. So his fucking point was trying to say what we let Shaq get away with without adding skills. So his point was trying to say, why are we gonna shit on Giannis? That's your point, nigga. I respect that, but I don't feel it. What the fuck you talking about?
Bro, that's not, you didn't let me finish what the fuck I was saying.
Now you can finish it, bro. I'm finna go in here real quick, bro. You can finish. No, finish it to the crowd, because I don't agree with you, period.
Listen, I'm off it because you said what you thought my opinion was going to be. You never let me finish my statement, my nigga. So it don't even fucking matter now. Because you just told the world what
I want to hear what your opinion is about it. Because
hold on.
If we doing a comparison,
let's just be real. I'm talking, but you trying to tell the world what I'm trying to say, nigga. I can articulate to the world the fuck I want to say.
Right, I have a problem telling you what I want to say.
My nigga, you didn't even let me get to the point. You just jumped in front of that, my nigga. You didn't even let me get to the point.
I never jumped in front of you, bro. I'm gonna let you. Hey, look, go ahead and start it over. Everybody gonna see him repeat what the fuck he said. He said, "I'm not gonna let you get away with shit." Look, see how you talking right now while I'm trying to say it. Look, he said, "I'm not gonna let you get away with." I'm not gonna let. See, you don't want nobody to hear the truth. I'm not gonna let you get away with talking about Giannis not adding skill, right? What do you and who he used? He said Shaq. He said because we let Shaq get away with it. Hold on, and then he made his points. He starts saying, Shaq, he was not a skilled center. We had this center, Kareem, this one, that one. I know where you going, my nigga. I do this basketball shit. I know what you about to say. I'm not giving Giannis that because they not in the same position. Giannis is in different positions on that court than Shaq. Your shit don't make no sense to me. Why you don't like that?
Listen, well, ain't no point us fucking talking, because that's not what I'm fucking talking about, bro. You talk about, I'm not.
If that's not what you talking about, why the fuck you start with that shit?
My nigga, if you just relax and let somebody else finish speaking, then you can.
If you ain't talking about that, why the fuck did you start with that, bro?
Hey, yo, bro, right is right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm just telling you, bro, you can't tell the world what the fuck I was about to say because you thought you knew what I was about to say.
Why the fuck would somebody say, I'm not going to let you do that, and then they point starts with Shaquille O'Neal? I'm done.
I was going step by fucking step to get to where I got so I wouldn't lose nobody. But since you know what the fuck I was about to say, go ahead and finish it, dog. You the one said you knew what I was going and what I fucking know. I was.
Hey, look, check it out. I just did. You are not about to sit up here and try to say it's different type of look. He gonna sit up here and try to give us Giannis is the Shaq. Giannis is the Shaq of this generation. And since Shaq wasn't like a Kareem, since Shaq wasn't like a David Robinson, man, that's what he was gonna come with. Y'all don't have to believe it. That's what he was gonna do.
Listen, hey yo, I'm gonna tell everybody. Fuck what he talking about because he don't speak for me. All right, so fuck what he talking about. I don't give a fuck what he thought. That's what he thought.
Well, tell us, nigga, you got the floor. Now, let's see, prove me wrong. What you gonna say?
Hey, I ain't got to prove shit wrong. You just proved yourself wrong, my nigga. That was the fucking
hey, look, go ahead and tell us then. We want you to finish that analogy, though. Go ahead and finish that analogy then.
Bro.
Finish that analogy then, nigga.
For what, my nigga? You knew what I was about to say. You fucking finish it, nigga. You the one who said you knew what I was about to say.
You can't finish it because I already did.
Man, word to my mama, that was not the end game to what I was saying, nigga. I was laying it out point by listen, and we not gonna play my psychology. I told you, fuck it, I'm off it. You finish it, nigga. So don't ask me.
Look.
Well, I thought we was talking about
finish your analogy with Shaq and Giannis, bro. And so we can see that I didn't know a goddamn thing what you was talking about.
Bro, I hate that shit. You get the loud talking and you stopping me from where I'm trying to get to.
Bro, I didn't stop you from what you were saying, bro. You got your whole Shaq and Giannis shit out and it didn't make sense.
We were going step by step to get to my point.
To say that,
you said you knew what I was about to say, so fuck it, nigga. Go ahead and finish it. Don't ask me now.
Look, when I get to finishing it, every time I start right now, just like I'm doing right now, when this nigga say go ahead and finish it, guess what he do? He start talking with me.
Well, I'm telling you, you go ahead and finish what I was about to say.
How many times you gonna tell me? I heard you say it 5 times. You said go ahead and finish. Every time I try to come back in, like right now I'm trying to finish it. You still gonna finish? Don't you just go?
You got nothing to say. Go ahead.
I'm gonna guarantee. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even care, bro. I know that's where you was going with it. In my opinion, that's what you was going with.
You don't know what I was about to say. You just say I don't know where you was going with it.
I know. But if I didn't know what you was going with, I'm gonna tell you this. If I didn't know what you was going with, bro. If I didn't know what you was going with, and I'm totally wrong, right? Why you not using this motherfucking opportunity to make me look stupid?
Nigga, you don't get any fucking opportunity.
Now you feeling like I'm giving you some Ron. Honestly, you really think I'm giving you the opportunity? That's how you took that, Ron? Hey, Ron, you bigger than that, Ron. You bigger than that, Ron.
All right, then watch out what you say then,
no, we ain't trying to make nobody.
I'm giving you the opportunity. No, nigga.
I'm giving you the opportunity, bro. Right now, look, I'm not giving you shit. You got the opportunity. Look, right now, nigga, to prove to everybody that I didn't know where the hell you was going with the conversation, and you won't take it, nigga. And you won't take it.
Wait a minute. Instead of saying that, won't you be a real nigga and say, "Oh my bad, bro. I thought that's where you was going with it."
No, I'm not gonna say I thought that's where you was going with it because you haven't proved. You haven't proved that's where you not going.
Fuck out of here, bro. You be on some corny shit, my nigga.
Lord.
That's corny, my nigga. Because the real nigga would have said, "My bad, bro. I thought that's where you was going with it. Go ahead and finish."
I didn't hear
Ron. Listen, Ron. If you not gonna finish it, I'm not fit to tell you my bad because I want to hear that analogy.
People, that's where I was going with it. So finish it. Come on, my nigga.
Hey, okay, look, I'm gonna tell you this, Ron. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, though. I'm gonna tell you this because you my nigga. I'm not gonna say sorry. I thought that's where you was going with it. I'm gonna say sorry. You offended by me thinking whatever I think, nigga.
But listen, Trey, it wasn't about what you thought. It was about what I was trying to think.
That's all I'm apologizing for because my train of thought, that's what made me do what I do. So I'm apologizing for being me, nigga.
Wait.
Because I'm not going to stop being me. But since you can't take me, I'm apologizing.
Trey, let me clear something up, right? For those who know, this is nothing personal with me and Trey.
Yeah, no, this not personal. That's why I told him, let's separate this. This not personal, everybody. This ain't no user with. Y'all see what he said, corny? Y'all didn't see me say nothing back when he said corny because I know what he means. What he means, what he said.
Nothing personal. I'm not calling that's my bro, y'all, first and foremost. That's my bro.
So, don't be in there. I ain't even looking at the comments because can't nobody pump me up or pump me down.
This ain't that, y'all. This ain't one of those issues where it's like,
this is barbershop. This barbershop talk. If you ain't been in a nigga barbershop talk, somebody will tell you shut the fuck up in there, and they don't want to fight.
Nah, that's not that. Come on, man. I love this nigga. That's my guy. I call and check on this nigga.
But look, though, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, though, Ron. You lost me, nigga. Look, you lost me. Once you said Shaq and Giannis, nigga, I'm out of here.
The point to that.
You know why? Look, because you know why? How I'm gonna put them both in the same boat, right? Because the skills that Shaq didn't have, he sure knew to be on the team with a nigga who had them, right? Right.
So what's
right,
the problem?
Look, think about it. Every real championship contender, we ain't talking about anything after Miami. Everybody who took that nigga to the finals, Penny Hardaway, Anthony, for some of you guys who want to be correct, Anthony Hardaway. He took them to the finals with Shaq. Well, they went to the finals together. I don't want nobody making an argument between them two niggas. But we know Shaq keep leaving niggas every time they get to his level and start passing it. So Penny takes him first. Who has the skill? Shaq, you gotta just be dominant, right? Damn. Then he go find Kobe. Kobe develops. Kobe has the skills. Shaq, all you gotta do is be dominant. Damn, he go to D-Wade. D-Wade got the skills. Shaq, all you gotta do is be dominant. Now he can't be dominant no more because he never got skills. And that's what his problem was, because when you can't ride another skilled player coattail no more, and it's time for you to run things yourself and make somebody want to play with you, you can't do it. Giannis, why niggas ain't want to play with you from the get-go like, oh, give me the Giannis. They see that they like I'm gonna pass for him. What is the other nigga team saying?
Your phone is
You
breaking
can't
up,
get to the
Trey.
house. Don't tell those players. See, this is why you have Shaq. I mean, Shaq and Kobe. This is why you always need a player. We know Shaq can't catch the ball outside of the key, right, bro? Can't catch that shit too far and you know Shaq. That ain't no threat. So somebody's gonna probably get this shit. Or somebody like, hey. So we know the same thing with you, Giannis. You don't get this motherfucker with 1.2 seconds. I'm here for the 3-point line. The shit. Him and 3 seconds later, you need more skills. And that's why you're going to get nowhere in the league no more because your skills have you to where they can get you. Now you need to get some more skills to get you further. Niggas have already gone on to the Giannis choo-choo train. They know what Giannis going to do now. That's why that nigga always keep him playoff 10 grand. 10 grand. 10 grand.
But Trey, but with his numbers shown, he ain't slowed down yet, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. See, that's what you saying. That's what I don't like, bro. See, now, I ain't saying you pumping them up. His numbers, what's that word, bro? Please, now. What's the word when they say, like, the numbers are, like, they ain't really, they tricking you, my nigga. His numbers make you say, well, damn, y'all can still, he needs help, but he need help. That's what y'all not saying. Y'all forgetting about Chris Middleton. Forgetting about Hamilton. That was all
Drew Holiday. They messed up.
Forgetting about the niggas with skills. I'm forgetting about the nigga Middleton who was shooting.
He had a great team, bro. He had a great team that was built around his.
What's his name?
Grayson.
Who was over there? Grayson? Was it Grayson?
Who said that team down?
No, he had one that's in Phoenix now. Grayson. Yeah, he ain't got the team no more.
I was the first one to say that.
Team though, bro. It ain't Milwaukee.
With Bobby Portis too.
I was the first person to say that when he lost Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. That fucked up everything. Even with another star like Dame coming over, because I'm like, that's not what that game.
I remember you saying that. I remember you saying it ain't gonna work. So that's what I'm saying.
But Dame ain't no Drew Holiday.
You need the right particular skill, bro. Giannis, look, you refuse. And you know we talk behind the scenes. Niggas rather go get a player that can do the skills they need to do. Right. So that's Giannis. Giannis want to go. He want Milwaukee to, you know, he trying to do the baby LeBron shit. I want to say, like, he wants this team to put themselves in a hole, my nigga. Shit in minus ways, like, you know, and go and keep getting niggas. Go get the shooter. Get that. Hey, Giannis, we can get some shooters around you, but until then, can you learn how to shoot, nigga?
I said that earlier in the stream.
And you learn you gotta shoot threes, Ron. You said this. Gigi, Ron said this out his own mouth. That's why it shocked me when he said we should be cool with what he do, like on being dominant. Ron, remember when you said he don't even have to get a 3-point shot, my nigga. Just some cool little perimeter shit. Consistent.
But Giannis's time is limited, y'all. He cannot carry this weight and continue to have these hamstrings pulled on his leg. He got his hips.
That's why he needs to shoot.
Hold on. Now, Trey, listen what you said, right? We've been discussed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, I don't think he got back to the stage of his career yet. Like where he has to pull that out.
No, you right, but look, come on, Ron. I'm saying, look, this is pure basketball up here. We ain't gonna go into the fantasy basketball. This is pure. Look, but ain't it good if you learn that shit before you need it? So Giannis, don't you think you need to get ahead of look, Giannis, don't wait until your knees are bad. Right. Don't wait until your ankles and shit is bad where you can't blow past nobody no more.
You ain't got no more muscles in your legs.
Look at Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook right now.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Hold on, listen. I'm gonna tell you what I think the biggest hindrance to that nigga developing like that. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me or not, but my personal opinion, when they got rid of Jason Kidd,
Yeah, Jason Kidd. Hey, I'm right there with you. Jason Kidd, because Jason Kidd the one who put the ball in his hand.
Jason Kidd would have had that game developed to the point where it was like,
No, I'm with you because Jason Kidd came in, can't shoot, so he know how important that is.
right.
You don't think Jason Kidd, them shots that he was making, them 3-point shots in that finals against LeBron with the Dallas, Jason Kidd, if he never developed that shot and become one of the best 3-point shooters, that nigga probably ain't even right there.
We wouldn't know who he is, okay? That the shot is what
Look,
made him known,
Vince
okay?
Carter. Look, I'm gonna say another one. Vince Carter, bro. Somebody that you know, Ron. Back in the days, everybody said, if this nigga get the jumper like a Kobe or just an AI type of jumper where that shit is something good, hey, this nigga Vince would be a problem. It's just so happened that he got it so late in his career that he wasn't the franchise player no more. He was the role player, but he still developed his shot. That's what I'm saying. Don't wait till you're 37 years old to start shooting side threes again, nigga.
Well, listen, now think about this, right? Without Giannis on, and who had a business there, right?
Your phone is low, Ron. Your phone is low.
After he left, bro,
I think you break. Hey, look, Ron. Shake your phone a little bit, Ron, or something like the Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay. You sound better now. You sound a little better.
Now listen, instead of being the developmental shit that he did with Jason Kidd and come through holders, they're just going to take what they got and build around that. And not worry about them developers, because right now, at this stage, we got one of the most dominant forces in the NBA. You feel me? Him getting the ball, dribbling down court, going downhill, and to play both ends of the court. Can
I put a little piggyback on that? Look. Can we put a little blame on Giannis too, like on some LeBron shit? Like right now, right? You see what the Lakers going through right now? They could use that boy Quincy or just a good bench space. If we didn't have Bronny, we could have been getting somebody that really, really could help us, right? Other than doing favors. Guess what? Giannis, you got 2 brothers over here. We can use those spots, nigga, for your shooters. But you want your bro-bros in here, nigga. You want your bro-bros. Giannis talking all this shit about what he want around him, but he keep leaving out that you want your bro-bros around you, and that's 2 motherfucking seats.
I don't understand why Doc Rivers. I don't understand why they didn't get no further than they got. What the problem? Come on now.
All they gotta do, Ron. Do you agree with that, Ron? Do you agree with that, Ron? That Giannis messed up the team. Like, and I'm not saying the full team. What I'm saying is, your brothers is your brothers, regardless. They ain't gonna stop being your brothers, nigga. If you don't get them in the NBA, I'm tired of all this shit. If you don't get your brothers on the team, look at Lonzo Ball. Them. They didn't get their last. What's the little second oldest? They didn't get him in the league. But nigga, that nigga ain't bitching and crying like tell your team, This nigga Giannis talking about he wants shooters, but you, instead of you getting your shooters, you wanted your brothers who can't shoot.
But they don't have shooters. I mean, don't get it twisted now. They done had a couple of shooters over there.
But look, Gigi, your brothers are taking up 2 shooter spots. We got your brother on the team to make you feel good. But you up here still mad because you up here. We got your brothers on the team to make you feel good, but you still mad because we losing. So look, which one you want? You want your brothers on the team to feel good or you want some shooters on the team? Which one?
Well, see, you can't do it. He still got other options, as Kendrick say. Can we stay healthy? 3 times out the year, you want to sit down? You want to sit down 3 times
where
out
they
the
do it
year?
at?
And it's a long seat. Where they do that at?
I'm about to tell you where they fucked them at. Even when they got rid of Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, they were supposed to go replace them with 2 of the same type players.
Facts. Hey, facts.
Got rid of Grayson Allen. They got rid of Grayson Allen.
CJ McCullough, Brandon Ingram, something like that.
Listen, a Brandon Ingram could have been the Middleton role, and you could have went and got a nigga like Derek White from Boston.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, always trying to go get that superstar when you could have had 2 for 2. You went and let 2 for 1.
That's a fact. You could have went and got 2 niggas who had the same kind of skill set as the 2 dudes y'all just lost.
Look, you could have got your boy from Golden State. What's his name? The shooter. They traded him too though. He used to play for Sacramento.
Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody can see Giannis won a championship. See, so it was not us, but Giannis won a championship. So we like Giannis did it with minimum. Not us real basketball people. We like that nigga had help. He got Drew Middleton stepped up. Like shit. Like don't just Giannis did shit. So now Giannis. Yeah. So now Giannis got all of the flack. You feel like, I mean, not the flack, but he got all of the credit. So anytime something go wrong, they don't look at Giannis did something wrong. They immediately blaming Milwaukee, bro. I see Giannis doing bullshit.
Hey, yo, now think about this though, bro. Right? When they brought Dame in, that was like $57 million, right? $60 million, right? Now he had 2 years left on his contract, right? So now
that was a waste too, bro. That was a super waste.
Right. So now instead of taking a young player like Brandon Ingram for like 35 for a few years, and then signing Derek White for like 25 for 4 years, like $100 million deal, guess what? You replaced what you just lost, and you got younger. You feel me?
Yeah.
And guess what? Your team still continues to roll like a well-oiled machine because
and look, you bring in, and to piggyback off what you said, because now you got me flowing with it. I'm with it. Look, now you got 2 dudes that's coming in with the mindset of role players, not I've had my own team.
Right. What happened over there with Cam Thomas, y'all? They just got him, and then they just let him go. What was going on over there in the Buckhead?
Now I'm gonna say Ron may know more on this because he on that side, but off of what I heard, it's not really about his skills. It's he's in the situation of what's that light skinned player that be playing one-on-one, Ron? Like he got game though. He just now had a one-on-one with the dude on Gilbert Arenas thing. Hey, matter of fact, look, he played for Miami. Remember, he said LeBron was like, Jamal Chalmers is guarding me.
Oh, Michael Beasley.
Michael, look, that's what position Cam Thomas is in. He's in the Michael Beasley situation. You got all this skill, but your ass lazy. You don't put no work ethic in. You should be way better than what you are right now.
That's why you playing in a 3-on-3 with the
and that's why that's just why Cam is getting let. Come on, man. We all know what Cam can do, but it's something, I'm gonna say this. I'm not in the practices. It's something he's showing them in his personality and in practice that's making teams say, nah, we good.
They said it in 30 days.
Ron, now, Ron, I'm gonna let you kill it off. That's all I got for him.
No, look, talking to my peoples, right? That nigga's son working in the front office with Philly. He on some intern shit. Young cat, but well connected. And me and his pops is cool. His pops is from Harlem and shit. So we be talking and chop it up. He be having a lot of back end story information. And what he said about Cam Thomas is he got caught with that Dennis Schroeder thing. His agent overvalued him. You feel me? His agent overvalued him, and now they trying to put him in a box to where it's like, oh, we don't pay inefficient, high volume scores.
Yeah, if your stats ain't matching the money, we gon'
Right. Basically, you still want money that we was giving out the last CBA. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it just ain't work. Now when he got to Milwaukee, they thought that it might have had a chance to work because he thinking Giannis gonna play.
All you gotta do is shoot the ball when Giannis throw it to your ass.
Right. That didn't work like that. So now it's time to negotiate. It's like, man, let's just get this dude out of here. You feel me? Because we ain't about to even go back and forth with him. We plan on blowing it up anyway. You feel
So
me?
tell me, let me ask you now on a personal, on your thoughts, right? You ain't there, but just off of, is that work ethic? Is that attitude? Like, cause it, like, is that what it? Cause it's like, damn, nigga, if these niggas is telling you that, right, off of what you say you got in confidence right now, bro, when these billionaires are talking to you who hold your check in their hands and telling you they expect 15 points a night, why you ain't gearing yourself up to score that shit? At least 18, 15 points a night.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. We don't want to score. But if you score what he's capable of scoring, we're going to have to fuck around and pay him. You feel me? So now we go to fucking with his minute, especially with the plan of Giannis. That's how I know they already decided to trade Giannis. I said the Cam Thomas situation is a direct link to that. We brought Cam Thomas in here to help Giannis. No other reason. We don't have plans for Giannis no more because there's no plans for Cam Thomas. So
Okay. See, I got it there. All right, we brought you in for Giannis, but right now Giannis is iffy. So anybody who we brought in for Giannis is
hurt.
iffy.
He's not even playing. He's hurt.
No, but is he hurt? I'm gonna say this. I believe both of them, right? I believe both sides, Gigi. I believe Giannis, Ron, and I believe Milwaukee. I believe Giannis wants to play, but I also believe Giannis didn't want to practice.
That might be the case, but shit, that's NBA history. When your star got injury, you don't practice something like that. But if he's well enough to play, he plays. But
that's all it is. But basically, they want to take their power back.
How many more seasons is Giannis gonna be hurt like this?
I'm gonna do it one better, Trey. I understand both sides too, but I understand the Milwaukee side from the business perspective.
Yes. They don't look. Milwaukee don't want to be Cleveland. Milwaukee don't want to be Miami. You know what I mean, Ron? They want to rebuild, but they don't want to be rebuilding for 10 years.
Yeah, but they say
they've been rebuilding now for 3, right?
Especially with this talent that's coming out this year draft, what's expected to come out next year draft. They looking at it like, if we can get, let's say, 3 or 4, the match Giannis salary, we get 3 or 4 role players, right? Decent to good role players, pro players,
and develop the shit out of them.
But the draft picks that come with it, that's where to go to egg at within these next 3 years.
They hoping for they hope at least 15-year franchise player. That's what they're hoping for.
So right now, trust me, Milwaukee's are looking at the Elijah Arenases, the Cayenne Anthony's. You feel me?
Yeah.
We getting in that sweepstakes. We just this Giannis shit is over. I don't care.
Look, and I'm gonna tell you, them, Sacramento, Washington, Atlanta Hawks, they all in that hunt, bro. And quietly as kept New Orleans Pelicans too. And Memphis Grizzlies and the Memphis Grizzlies.
They ready to come up on every young star, but hey yo, I think quiet as kept, bro. I think Atlanta got their star. I think they said, we found them, and we didn't even intend to find them. That kid, Jalen Johnson from Duke.
That boy, I messed around and watched one of the games. You know, the end games, it really don't matter. You know, they going to play. Everybody fit to get a chance to play to prove why you need to be here next year. That's what these last games was about.
Is that the young man with the braids? Is that the young man with the braids, Ron? Is that the young man with the braids?
Yes, ma'am. Think about this, though, Trey.
Yeah, he be wearing the braids. He be wearing the braids. He be wearing the braids and the afro sometimes.
Yo, what I didn't know, because remember, they got Kuminga there, too. What I didn't know, nigga, Atlanta like 10 games over 500, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what they remind me of? You know what they remind me of? What they doing? They remind me of the Chicago Bulls, Ben Gordon, Heinrich. You know, before they got Derrick Rose, right before Derrick Rose came in there, made everything seem like it feel right.
Yep. We got the other pieces in place. We just missed on that front. You get what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna lie though. This my wild card. Look, this my Uno wild card, Ron. This my Uno wild card. I gotta change the color. I don't got no more blues. I don't got no more blues. Gigi, I don't got no more blues. Wild card. Look, wild card right here. Look, Washington Wizards, my nigga. Anthony Davis and Trae Young. I don't care. I'm not saying championship. That's a playoff team, bro.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be good.
It's gonna be all I'm saying, look, it's gonna be different when you go to Washington now. Ain't no rest. You know how certain players feel like when you go on the road and you be like, oh, we got Washington next weekend. Kind of ain't no more relaxing when your ass go through that road trip to Washington.
Listen to this track. Let me see if it's gonna play for me.
You probably gotta pause the music.
There you go.
Come out, you on the stage and you get to say a speech, like you're drunk, you're having fun, like whatever it is. And to this day, I think about that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, man, did I really win a championship? And you hear the noise, which to me is probably the hardest championship to ever accomplish.
Did you win a championship?
But for me, I also feel like I know I'm a champion, but I don't really. I want the real experience, right? So
you want the real experience? I thought you had one.
I want to compete for a championship so bad because I want to go on the road. I want to go into
I thought you went down there in Miami somewhere with a bubble
arena and got to win on the road.
But you know what though? I understand what he's saying, DG. I'm not gonna. And I think Ron with me. I think Ron with me on this one. I'm not gonna go too hard on it. Right? It's like this, right? Say this for instance, Gigi. We on a track team, right? Me, you, this our track team. Now we win and we running around, but we used to having crowds there. People cheering. It's a different atmosphere. I don't think he's saying, like he said, if you really listen, look now, this I'm taking out my he's trying to send a shot to LeBron, right? Because Alex, look, no, I know you didn't say that, but I'm saying everybody else saying that about that skit, right? Because Alex Caruso said this first. Who won it with him? Alex Caruso said. So, but you got to understand. I'm gonna say before everybody just try to say they taking a shot at LeBron, right? Everything ain't about him. This is about them, their self, right? I feel like it's more about it's more about personal on how they feel as a champion, right? They saying basically, he said, I know I'm a champion, but for instance, Dirk only got one championship, right? Dirk only got one. KG only got one, but he's saying. The way my ring feels to me, I don't feel right standing next to KG and Dirk. I want one of them championships where the confetti's coming down, the crowd going crazy. He wanna
shortstop. I got shortstop out of my chip.
Yeah, basically that's what he's saying. I want the whole look. I didn't even get a goddamn parade for my championship.
And the key thing you heard when he said, "Yo." It was hard as fuck. It was one of the hardest championships, but we got robbed. It didn't feel like a championship.
That's why I said Ron know what I'm talking about because he coached a team. Ron coached a team and he was coaching the team while this shit was happening. So I'm pretty sure if he had to play in a different atmosphere, they said, look, we're going to play arena football, Ron. Look, we're going to play arena out of nowhere. Y'all on the field, out there bleachers. Now y'all going to the arena. The field is shorter. It ain't really the full length. Like, it's like we know we won. But it just don't feel like we won the right way.
The right way. I didn't get what everybody else got. I'm still
even though
I'm a champion, I'm still missing that feeling.
I don't know what the real look. This ain't the real look, Gigi. This ain't the real champagne that Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry drunk. This some other shit. This Walt Disney champagne. This shit is cedar. This cedar. What's that shit called? This that cedar. That cedar shit. I don't want none of this apple cider. What's
With
this,
that
apple cider?
sparkling cider stuff.
Yeah,
What is
they
it,
didn't give them
sparkling
niggas
cider
apple
or
cider.
something?
You know you in Walt
Yeah.
Disney. You
You
can't
didn't
drink no
even
alcohol at
you
Disney.
didn't even celebrate at the doggone stadium. Wasn't that special going on? You could have had something on
Even
the
look,
weekend,
so
a
I
block
feel what he's
party,
saying. At the
tailgate or
end of the day, at the end of the day, he know he a
something.
champion because he went through the motions on the court. But what he's
Right,
saying, everything that comes with it. Look, I didn't get to walk around the city, the parade where everybody acknowledges me as the
right,
champion. When you and everybody
right,
can't lie. When you started the next season, it felt like it felt like it wasn't no champion. It felt like everybody started zero.
right.
After COVID, after that bubble, it didn't feel like the Lakers was the defending champions. It felt like
Mm-mm.
it felt like some wrestling shit. Like somebody vacated the championship and
Too much
anybody
drama.
can
Too
win it.
much drama. Too much drama during COVID. They should just sit that stuff down. And then you think about it. Anthony Davis not only have to deal with what he's thinking about himself, he got to deal with what other people saying, what the X is
The
saying,
only
what the
reason, and
TikTok is saying. Well,
I think
yeah, all
Lon,
the reporters is saying and stuff.
I'm gonna be
You
real.
know.
I'm gonna be real with it, right? This is my personal opinion.
Hmm.
So GG channel, this is just me, my thoughts in my mind. Nobody, Ron don't got nothing to do with this. If anybody agree or not, I feel like LeBron pushed that championship right there because he was feeling
Mm.
his morality, right? He's getting older. Shit, next season, nigga, we might not be this good. This is a surprise attack we done did on the league, and we tearing them up. LeBron didn't have confidence or Adam Silver and them in LeBron winning that championship. They had to give him his fourth right then and there while he was still in his prime enough to do it.
Hey, yo, and they didn't even realize them niggas had the team. You feel me? And what the
Yep.
fuck they do? They turn around and broke that bitch up after they gave it to him.
Boy, they had the best team in the league at least for 2 years. If they don't, if anything, you might have to replace
Tweak
Dwight.
yeah,
You
tweak it a little
might
bit.
have to replace a Dwight, one of them centers. But everybody else
Hmm.
was young enough, and still, KCP go off to win a championship with Denver. Why you let KCP go? A two-way player, role player. Why?
Danny
I
Green,
was.
Buffalo.
Danny
Yeah,
Green go.
Danny Green.
You let Avery Bradley go. Who saved us? Everybody forget. I know, but the sun shined on his ass when we was going against them Clippers. That nigga was off the chain.
Hell yeah, we let Rondo go. What the fuck?
Man, look, God damn, if we never let that piece of the team go, we don't have to do all that other stupid shit that Kuzma, the Russell Westbrook. We don't need Russell Westbrook if we got Rondo. You see what? Did you see the? Did anybody see the interview? Did anybody see the interview with Rondo when I forgot who podcast he was on? But he was like, man, in the bubble, he was like, they didn't play me in one of the fourth quarters, right? In the finals, I think he said. He told that nigga LeBron the next game, bro, I need to be out there in the fourth quarter, nigga. That's why he had that monster ass game. Like when it came in the final, he had that he like, I need to be out there. I've been through this shit before. Like, and that's another thing. Why are you sitting a finals experienced player, 2-time finals experience in game sevens, everything in the finals against LeBron? Why is he on the goddamn bench? That's why
That's
Jimmy
stupid.
Butler them won that other goddamn game.
That's stupid.
Cause Rondo, I seen Rajon Rondo got my respect when I seen D Wade pull that man to the ground so he won't get the steal. Like, he wasn't trying to hurt him, but that's a move niggas do. Like, if you rip a nigga, they're not gonna go for the ball first. If you poke the ball from a dude, he's gonna push you backwards or something first. He's gonna try to keep you back from getting the ball. And D Wade just pulled this man down. I seen his arm look backward when it landed. He went in the back, popped that shit back in place, beat the Miami Heat by himself. I was like, damn, Rondo real.
And we broke that up. You feel me?
And we broke that Lonzo Ball. Like, and you know what I want to say? This is what I mean. If you catch it at the right time, right? And I know what you're saying. And I'm with you. Look, Shaq didn't need to have certain skills, bro. Shaq just needed to keep his body in shape to be dominant. When Shaq let his body get out of the dominant form, where he became fat and out of shape, and it wasn't dominant no more, it was like, nigga, you gotta. When we start saying Shaq pump fake, it's over. I feel like I could put Shaq in a situation like with I want to say, look what happened to like a Russell Westbrook, right? You remember when Russell Westbrook used to have that little free throw jumper?
That bitty. Mm-hmm.
What happened to that?
He got old.
He didn't get old. It wasn't just old. He stopped doing it for a minute. For some reason, after he got his leg hurt, he stopped doing the free throw pull up right there and working on the perimeter. He turned in, because when he got his knee hurt, he wasn't even triple double Russ. He still had KD on his team. He got so caught up in that triple double Russ, he forgot about adding skills to his game.
I think the Lakers kind of deformed him a little bit.
Nah, he deformed himself. I'm not going to lie. It's 50-50 on that, okay? I'm going to keep it real. It's 50-50 on that, because I'm not going to lie, man. I had my moments with Kobe, bro. Like, I'm not one of them niggas. Like, when you do some bullshit, you do some bullshit. And Russ was blowing some... Hey, Ron, tell me how you felt, because you Laker like me. I feel like Russ... Look, I didn't want Russ to look like that one game. I'm going to just point out some wrongs, and then I'm gonna let Ron take. I feel like that game we was going against Boston, I don't know who it was. Nigga, we had like 20, 15 seconds, something on the clock. This nigga shot that shit like at 8 seconds, nigga. Like he could have held that shit a little longer. Like that was stupid. Then when you first come to the team, you don't have a championship. You only been to the finals one time when you had James Harden and Kevin Durant. You came to the Lakers who don't know nothing but win championships and be in the Western Conference Finals or the finals. And you say, I don't have to prove nothing. Everybody know who I am. Wait. You did all that triple-double shit in OKC. They cool with triple doubles because they don't got championships at that time. So that shit was something to them to see triple doubles. We don't care about that shit. We had Magic Johnson motherfucker doing triple doubles. We don't care about that shit. And then you come and you blow it. Look, this is Russell Westbrook. We used to him either dunking it or making his layups. LeBron has nothing to do, and the LeBron James system has nothing to do with you missing open layups, though. I don't care. No.
Passing out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't care. Look,
turning the ball over.
And because the fans say don't shoot it in LA, I understand it. But you should be used to niggas saying don't shoot it when you go to other gyms. When you go to another arena and the crowd's against you, everybody's saying, fuck you, don't shoot it. So I don't want to hear nothing about the Laker fans and all that sensitive shit. I've seen Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, LeBron James, all these dudes get all type of shit slandered at them when they left teams. I don't want to hear that shit. You weak-minded. That's what that told me.
There you go. All discombobulated like you don't
and Russ proved it. And Russell Westbrook proved that he is weak-minded multiple times. Remember against that series when he had Paul George, Ron, Gigi, when he was trying to get Dame out of his game, being all rough, trying to talk shit, and Dame nailed his ass. Wop, 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 wop.
He lost me when he said he don't have nothing to prove, and I'm like, I was with you.
That's when he lost me too. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? You all off of your game. You don't even know what your game is anymore.
Ron, you don't got nothing to prove, but you missing open layups out here in LA, though, nigga.
And you asking for some of that max money too, partner.
What you think, Ron, when it comes to Russ? I'm not saying he washed, but Russ, don't act like you wasn't. Look, everybody like to say LA Lakers fucked him up. No, Russ, you helped fuck yourself up too.
Listen, I agree for both sides, but I think they could promise Russ something and then stick to the script.
Yeah.
I think because like the only way that works, you got LeBron, you got to take the ball out your hand, bro. You got to let Russ
Be Russ. You gotta let Russ be Russ.
Right. You can't be LeBron and him be Russ and think he's gonna be the same Russ. Because while you being LeBron, guess what he gotta go do? He gotta go stand in the fucking corner, which is counter to what he do. You feel me?
He not Rondo. He can't do that. Yeah, he ain't Rondo.
And they didn't know that before they got him, Mr. Ron.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. We'll tell you anything to get you over here. And then now that you over here, okay, now we're gonna do this like this. Hold up, y'all. That's why he said
this the same nigga, Ron. Remember when he was with Washington? What got him to LA? He beat us. That nigga beat Anthony Davis and LeBron James when he had Washington Wizards on his squad.
Hey, yo, and that's why he said LeBron phony. He don't rock with LeBron.
Look, this is what I'm saying. As a Laker fan, Russ, I'm going to need you to, and I know you agree with me, bro. I'm going to need you to focus that shit to the other LA and put the Bron on that. Not LA Lakers fucked you over. LeBron controlled Jenny them. He controlled the Lakers at this time. It wasn't no Luka, none of that. Look, you got to blame LeBron, nigga. You can't say the Lakers fucked me up. LeBron fucked you over. LeBron is the one who promised you. Look, like Ron just said. Like Ron just said. Look, Ron just said it. Some shit was promised to him. That wasn't promised to him through the Lakers first. If Ron, I know you watch everything like me. Remember when that nigga was in the backyard in LeBron James' house with the crowns all in the back and shit? He chilling at this nigga LeBron James' house in the offseason before he came to the Lakers. He's chilling with LeBron and Clutch. Yeah, they were reeling you in, nigga. You a LA look, and guess what got him? You already a LA nigga. We know you want to go home, nigga. Right. Because look what team he went to next. If you peep the pattern, hey, Russ ain't staying in the league too long because every team he been on been Cali, nigga. Every team he been on been California. He's staying home.
LA Clippers and the Kings, and he's supposed to be retiring after this.
Yeah, look, he was already really retired before the Kings got him. He would have retired if the Kings wouldn't have picked him up. He came back because they gave him a chance. But I know Russ is about to retire because he's sticking to California. Now Harden, I don't know with Harden because that nigga went way East Coast. That nigga went to Cleveland. Like if he really was on some retiring shit, he would have stayed in LA with the Clippers.
Hey, yo, you know what Harden advised? Harden's title chasing right now.
Hey, and you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. At this point, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it both ways, Ron. I don't know if you agree. I wish my nigga would have stayed with Houston, right? I wish a lot of niggas stayed with their originals when they was doing their shit, when they was in their prime. Yeah, you came up short, whatever got put out, but you was right there. Don't give up. But I will say this: I'm not mad at James Harden at this point in his career to try to get a team that can get him where he wants to go. I'm not mad. If James Harden win a championship, I'm not going to say, oh, that nigga piggyback. I'm letting everybody know right now.
Hey, yo. That's what KD trying to do, too.
I'm going to say he piggybacking. No, I'm going to say he piggybacking. I'm giving him the whole Piglet. He Winnie the Pooh, all that. I'm giving him Piglet, all that.
Hey, yo, let me tell you, from my perspective, this how dumb James Harden is, right? And it got confirmed from LeBron and D-Wade, right? That summer when he left OKC, when all of them people called him and LeBron and all of them called him like, man, you should have your own team and all that, right? They talked that boy to leaving his team.
Yeah, because that was the threat. They didn't want to see him no more.
And they knew because they knew that them little niggas was up and them little niggas had next. So you listen to these niggas to split up a fucking. I keep telling people, I say, boy, if James Harden stay in OKC, go to state, don't go on that run.
And look, and Kobe, and my boy Kobe did it too, cause he told Russ, nigga, you need to, that should be your team. Hey, look, cause Kobe, look, I'm not gonna lie, everything counts, right, Ron? If I see a weak-minded ass, look, 50 Cent said this, right, Ron? You know, cause you on that side. 50 Cent said he used this with camera on them, with Dipset. He seen that it was a nigga that was in the back that really wanted to be Cameron. He really wanted to be you, Cameron, and it was your boy. It was your boy, Ballin'. So guess what? I know if I pump his head up and say, you know, you really better than Cameron and Jules, nigga. I'm all I got. You can't never beat a great empire. It has to beat itself from the inside. Look at what LeBron did to Draymond Green with Golden State. He got that nigga head so far up his ass cheeks. This nigga betrays Steph Curry on a daily.
Openly. Don't even care.
This nigga told his team, who might need that win, that when LeBron James is about to break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record, I'm going to watch. I would have set his ass down for 2 games. That's what LeBron do. Everything counts, bro. If you weak-minded and I can get in your head and make you take the majority of the shots away from your better scorer, or if I could make you start feeling like this your team where y'all having friction, because I know if y'all seeing eye to eye, it's harder for me to beat y'all, and I need y'all to have some friction, that's what I'm going to do.
Right. Well, that's where the Mamba mentality comes from. You gotta learn how to combat that kind of mentality, you know?
Yeah, I'm not cheating. Look, I'm not cheating because guess what? If Kobe came up to me, I don't care how much admiration I got for Kobe, I'm not gonna let him get in my mind and be like, boy, you good as fuck. I don't know why you letting KD shoot more than you. Because nigga, we win when he shoot more than me. It's just like Kobe said. Kobe, why did you give up that 40-point streak? Because you knew you needed Shaq. So you threw that bitch down there. So I'm going to throw that bitch to KD. It's that simple, nigga. I want championships, so I'm throwing that motherfucker to my bread and butter at the time.
Right.
See, that's where he get in your mind. You ain't fit to make me take away from. Look, once again, Kobe know this because what did Detroit do to Kobe? They flooded Shaq so much to where they knew Kobe ain't gonna try to get that ball down there to Shaq. He gonna shoot every shot. Yes, that's all we gonna do. Kobe, no, get into a nigga mind, make him do something he don't want. Make him get out of team ball and make this nigga play 1-on-1.
But that, you know, he gonna use your own adoration against you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use what I know what your real desires is. Look, I'm gonna use your real desires. You really want this team, Russ. I see Russ really want to be the leader. So I'm fit to put the leader in his head. You feel me? That's all you gotta do. Look, hey, James Harden, like he said, James Harden, LeBron James. Oh, I see this nigga really want to be Russ and KD. You really want to be Russ and KD. You want to win MVPs. You don't want to be no role player. Look, nigga, you ain't no role player, nigga. If you don't go somewhere and get your own team.
And you all out of this play.
Yeah, because I can't beat you. Look, I can't beat you with those niggas, but I could beat you by yourself. I could beat you by your goddamn self, though. If you go over here to Houston, where you don't got no KD and Russ, I'll beat the shit out you.
That's the Mamba for you, though.
Look, they did it to KD twice. Somebody told KD he ain't gonna win no championship with Russ and with James Harden, and then you let everybody talk you out of Golden State too. You let niggas talk you out. Oh, those ain't no real rings. Yes, they is, nigga. You stupid.
Yeah, it came from the same jury. So what is you talking about?
Hey, look. If my ring ain't real, Draymond, Steph, Clay, ain't none of them niggas rings real neither. Nigga, Hey,
Yeah.
look, that's why I say weak-minded. If I was KD, you know what I would have did? I would have came out on the interview. I would have been like, I would have took some shit from Scarface. I would have said, say hello to the bad guy. I don't give a fuck. You gonna acknowledge these rings. I said, you know why y'all gonna acknowledge these rings? Because I ain't going nowhere. We coming back next year and the year after that and the year after that. I'm gonna smoke this league until I can't to the fingernail. I'm gonna smoke this league to the fingernail.
What is it?
That's what he and look right now. He's been chasing another ring because he left where he really was supposed to stay. Even though we look, it's not our job, KD. Yeah, look, it's not our job, KD. Look, I don't care if you love me, you love me. If you don't, you don't. But I'm not gonna make my life decisions off of my fans. Y'all are my fans because of who I am. Y'all not my fans because I do what you say.
Right. You don't tell me what to do. You ain't
Yeah,
saying
y'all like me because of who I am. So I'm gonna keep being me. I want to leave, nigga, and I don't have to explain nothing to the NBA, to ESPN, nothing.
Right.
And guess what? Niggas would have got over it like they did when LeBron went to Miami.
Man. That's the problem. Media trying to tell everybody what to do and make their suggestions about what should be going on with the Knicks and who they need to be scouting for.
What it was, that player empowerment, what that did, it put a monkey wrench in what the league, what team the league want to be good. If a player, if the league trades you, if you always let the league trade you, they are telling you the next team up. Oh, we want this team to be good now. Trade him over here. But if you start saying, take me over here, they like, hold on. We didn't want the Brooklyn Nets to be good.
Right. Right.
See, now you taking the power. Now see, and you got to think, these billionaires, right, who own these teams, they are power hungry motherfuckers. What is wrong with everybody? If you are a billionaire, you like shit your way. Obviously, that's you a motherfucking boss, and you own shit in the world. We don't even, not too many of us own our own houses. Some of these motherfuckers who are owners own your house, own your land.
On islands, what you talking about, Trey?
You feel me? So they are power hungry. So the first thing they hated was their workers took the power. Can you imagine if you tell your boss right now, everybody right now who listening, who work for someone, if you at McDonald's and you tell your boss, I'm not working at this one here, I'm gonna go to the one over there closer to my house. You know, you start telling, and I don't want this paycheck, you gonna pay. That's how they felt. The boss start feeling like he worked for you, and that's how the owners felt. They start feeling not like bosses anymore. They start feeling like they were being told what to do. And you got to think, these niggas is 60, 70 years old. They like, ain't nobody told me what to do since I was 12 years old. My parents.
They messed up when they put guaranteed in the contract, okay?
Yep.
That's what
and that's why they coming with, that's why they trying to come with all this new contract control shit and how many games you play, because they saying they need they need their ego stroke. They like, hold on.
Yeah.
Remember why did Michael Jordan retire? Because look.
Can you try that? Yeah, you can try that. Come on.
Michael Jordan retired. Michael Jordan retired because they stopped feeling like they were the boss. They wasn't getting the credit. The owner and the GM start feeling like, why everybody keep saying Michael fucking Jordan, Michael fucking Jordan, Michael fucking Jordan, Jerry Krause, Jerry Krause. That's what they wanted. So they start taking back power. No, we're not signing Phil Jackson back. That's what you want, Michael. You got to do what you want, Michael.
And that's what's
See?
happening right now with that 65 game rule. Allegedly, Adam Silver said, "No, we ain't changing nothing. We'll talk about it in July, okay?"
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. That I'm not mad at that one. I hate that they have to make a. First of all, that
It shouldn't be
means
that way.
yes, that's what people got to understand. If someone has to make a rule like this, that means you guys were taking advantage of something.
Yeah.
You know, when they have to, when your boss starts taking, look, why you think they came up with work hours as to how long you can work and overtime and how
Right.
much you can get? Because they don't want to pay your ass. Oh, hold on, nigga, you trying to get $1,000 check, nigga? No more. You ain't sitting,
Mm-hmm.
because how many people who don't got really a lot to do if you ain't got no kids, you gonna say, I do overtime every night.
Right.
So you can have a big ass paycheck. So they gonna control that. Nah, I can't work you like that, man. It's in the law.
Right.
So that's how they doing it. That's just how they. It's all about control. It's cool for you to be the best at whatever you do, as long as we can control your best.
Right.
You know, we don't want you having no stand-up comedy shows in the ghetto unless we said it.
Mm-hmm.
What if somebody shoot you? We didn't tell you go there.
Right.
So that's how they feel with the teams. Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. Why the hell KD want to go to Memphis? We don't want Memphis winning nothing right now.
Right.
You know, because they have, how we know these dudes ain't got a hat when they have meetings, these owners, and they be like, you know, we picking out the hat, who's gonna get the next, you know, the who's getting Giannis, what city's getting Giannis, like, how you know they ain't doing it like that, and then Giannis like put it in his own hands, like, no, I'm going here to New York. They like, no, Giannis, we wanted you to go over here to Golden State.
It's been like that a long time, though, Trey.
Yeah, when I notice
Been like
when
that for
this
a
how I know
long
when
time.
this how I know when a player did a move outside of the box. When
Right.
when the media starts shitting on you for the team that you go, look at Luka. When Luka got traded, it was no uproar except for what did they blame the team, right? They said, what the hell wrong with Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if Luka would have said trade me to LA, they would have been like, I can't believe this. Luka's on bullshit. Look, they would have shitted on Luka.
He done put in a trade request.
That's how you know that was an NBA control move.
Mm-hmm.
Because the media didn't shit on Luka. When a player gets traded, when KD get traded and James Harden get traded, they shit on it because those niggas asked for it.
Oh, you know, Luca was he got a new car. They giving away parking spaces and stuff. They having a
Yeah, but look,
welcome
but see
to
what
the
but what you
LA
can say is
party.
what you can say with Luka is Luka never said trade me. They traded
Right.
Luka. See,
Right.
but everybody else say trade me.
Right. I'm ready to get out of here.
And that means the NBA didn't want that. The NBA didn't want AD to come to LA. That's why they shitted on AD.
And they done sent that boy to Washington. I ain't
Yeah, that's why he going through. That's look. Ever since AD left New Orleans and they didn't want him to, they didn't tell him to. LeBron made that happen. Ever since
Right.
then, the media turned on him. He ain't talked about the same.
Mm-mm.
He called Mr. Glass. He called Street Clothes. But at first he was called the best. But before that he was called the best big man in the game. In between him, Joker, and Joel Embiid.
Mm.
Look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid do something that the league didn't want. He only played for the MVP. He didn't play for what they want. Now look how they talk about his ass. They don't even talk about his ass.
He just had another surgery Wednesday.
Yeah, now Joel Embiid ain't nothing but a damn big man role player.
That's
You ain't nothing but Clint Capella. Your boy Dre Ayton say, hey, Joel Embiid, I ain't Clint Capella. Hey, Joel Embiid, I ain't Clint Capella. Yes, your ass is now. Due to all them surgeries, yes, you is. Them surgeries got your ass looking like Clint Capella out here.
I forgot that boy was even still playing. I'm like, where you come from?
Hey,
Okay.
I'm telling you, look, I forgot all about the Sixers because ain't nothing over there, it seemed like, except for
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese
Tyrese Maxey,
Maxey.
the only
Yeah.
thing over there. And he ain't big enough.
He was hurt for a minute too, sitting on the bench. I'm like,
Look,
dog.
man, I said, look, Philadelphia is cursed, man. Y'all best thing y'all ever had was Dr. J and them dudes, Moses Malone and Allen Iverson, man. Yeah, y'all, that's the best thing y'all gonna ever have, man. Jesus Christ.
It don't make no sense.
Look what y'all brought, Mark. Y'all gave us what the Philadelphia Sixers gave us after AI was Joel Embiid, boom. Ben Simmons, boom. Markelle Fultz, boom. Where is these niggas?
Come on now, dude. We got Will Smith and we got Kevin Hart coming out of Philly. We mean we ain't got no championships coming out of Philly.
Nah, I don't think Philly love. Bro, hey, they ain't gonna get no brotherly love for it. That's the city of brotherly love, but they get nothing but hate.
I think the brothers took the love and then left the city. Okay.
You know what's gonna be the what's gonna be the downfall of JJ? His little cocky ass attitude. I don't like the way he talk to people. I don't like the way he answer questions. I don't like the way he carry himself, little sassy ass. That nigga act sassy than a motherfucker.
You talking about this dude right here, itchy scratchy?
Yeah, man, I'm talking about JJ. I'm talking about, look, I'm gonna say it like JJ. Oh, you gotta say his shit like that. Oh, JJ.
I hope that's who you talking about right there.
Dynamite. I don't even want to call him JJ. I don't even like to call him JJ because I feel like I'm disrespecting Dynamite.
Dynamite, man. We're going to call you Itchy and Scratchy because you itching and you scratching all the time. Why you and your team?
Luka don't like
how
you.
How come y'all can't get along? Why
Luka don't like you. Look, I know Vanderbilt mad. Remember when JJ told Luka, sit the fuck down and walked away? Luka hopped up like, what the fuck you say to me? And Vanderbilt hopped in front of Luka like, just calm down. Now he done told Vanderbilt sit the fuck down. Vanderbilt in his face.
He's like, man, 16 seconds. It took me 16 seconds to get out there, and you gonna take me out in 16 seconds.
Look, Vanderbilt like this. How the fuck you taking me out and you still got Bronny James out here? No, that's for real. Hold on, wait. I'm a veteran. I'm a goddamn veteran, man. I'm not no rookie. Ain't none of that. You know what I mean? I'm a veteran, bro. How you pulling me out? You pull me out and Rui out, and you got Bronny James out here.
Bronny James out there. The devil is a lie.
Man, if you don't know, after that nigga Bronny James, it got ripped 2 times in a row. Brick 2 times in a row, got drove on 2 times in a row. You still got Bronny James out there. That's how you gotta say his name, Bronny James.
You couldn't get the ball past half court when you was playing OKC. They were just taking your little cookies and milk mixes.
Yeah, you just man. That's just how I feel. That's like somebody coming to the door. That's like somebody coming to the door talking about, I'm finna go get my brother. And you know who they brother is. And then you like, you finna go get Bronny James. Like, girl, you ain't scared nobody talking about Bronny James.
No.
I would have been mad. I mean, I wouldn't have did that. I'm going to say this. It is a place for it, though. Vando could have waited for halftime or something, you know, like when they go in the back. And he could have just been like, hey, I don't appreciate that. You know, I don't appreciate that. Look, I'm going to tell you this. No, look, this why, because guess what? Because everybody know the locker room is different from, see, you get sued anywhere outside the locker room.
Right.
If you punch a motherfucker in the locker room, that's a man-on-man shit. Ain't no suing.
Yeah, if
But
you
see, he
go,
was already boiling over. He was already boiling over. He couldn't make it back to the locker room. He might would have got him under the tunnel.
yeah,
This don't make no sense for grown men. JJ, you suck with the X's and the O's. What about this right here? This, y'all
I
better
don't
get
know.
it together,
I
partner.
don't know if
You,
you
you
gonna
got
still
to
be. I
have some.
don't know if you gonna still be on, GG. I'm fit to go run right up here to this school. I don't know if you gonna
Okay,
still
go
be on,
on,
but
go
I'll
on.
pop
Thank
in.
you for coming. Because thank you for coming by. You know, every
Yep.
Monday I'm here. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. You have a good one. Be blessed. But yeah, Mr. JJ, yeah, you can't even get your team in order. You got the stuff that goes in the locker room. You need to keep it back there in the locker room. Jackie, you still here with Grandma?
I am.
Okay, did you go get something to eat?
Girl, I done ate, pick prints up, sucked the stuff off the UPS, laughed,
You know I'm crazy. I told
and,
y'all.
and was like, that's why I kept saying, don't make me pull the car over.
You know I'm crazy. All right, look. Boy.
Your heated moments.
You gonna trigger me and make me go another hour just dissing you, okay? With your finger all up in the air, pointing at somebody up in the stands. You need to be pointing to them free throw lines, okay? How about that, okay? Can we get some of that, okay? You better do something.
Those those heated moments.
Those heated moments, girl, please. We always have heated moments, okay? It's just how long does it take for the fire to burn down?
Set it up, set it off
Yeah,
on the
set it
left.
off, okay. It's over here in the hush room. We be having conversation. Everybody be talking to everybody. We don't, man. We ain't mad at nobody. We just be having conversations, talking about certain stuff. And what you saying, I don't understand what you're saying right now. Please make that clear to me. And I had to just shake my head and get the fog out my head so we can just move on, okay? You know how the
Get it
puppies be shaking the
out, get it
water off their
out.
head? Yeah, get it out. We right here. We on the sidelines. Okay. Mm-mm. Anything that you saw on the political side that will affect us within the very near future. Because we don't know what this Joker subject do. He is so like I don't know, push the
Well,
button kind of situation.
Cray said that he gonna block the straight himself. So we just
Huh?
gonna go over to another country and block the straight.
Huh? He gonna do what?
He gonna block the straights himself.
You gonna do it yourself?
He gonna
Huh?
send Navy. He gonna send the Navy over there and block the strait.
Oh really?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
when you leave, and I got 5 on
All right. I give him 10
it.
and a
We'll
box
get
of
to go
Twinkies.
fund. We'll get to GoFundMe and donations coming in over the line, and we'll get you over there. What you need? How much you need to get on over there? Huh?
Do you
We
need
we got
some? Do
yeah.
you need?
There
Do
should
you need
be
a Big Mac?
yeah. Because since you can't go nowhere without McDonald's, we're gonna make sure they're gonna put one right by your room. Okay? Uh, you can live upstairs. You know. We'll find a way to get you your McDonald's, okay?
Him
Because
upstairs.
yeah, him downstairs, okay? No, because you need to go on somewhere with all this other stuff you got going on. Mm-mm. Anything else on the political side that we need to talk
Well,
about?
they passing that draft in December.
Older or younger?
Right now it's from 18 to 25.
Mm-mm. And what he trying to do?
Girl, push it up to 25 to 42.
25 to 42.
Like we gonna come back from after being retired to come back and play with him. Hell to the no.
Yeah, so he gonna take the 18 to 24 off and go 25 to 42.
No, he gonna go 18 to 42.
18 to 42. Oh Lord. No, we can't do that.
That's out of my range. Yeah, and I am not. Look, and I am not finna put my children up there.
No,
I already got one over there. I ain't trying to put the other two there.
Right. Shout out, Lana. I know you're over there in the snow. Is it still snowing, or is it?
Nah, it's raining over there.
It's raining over there. Okay.
Yeah, she chilling.
Anything else you want that we need to talk about?
Nah, I think we don't need to get Cray started. He already buying up, the TV stations so they can't show what's going on overseas. Oh, speaking of that, have you been looking at Facebook and Instagram? Girl, Iran been sending them Lego videos over here about Trump.
Lego video? What you talking
about? Girl, them Lego videos.
You talking about the Lego man? You talking about the Lego man?
Them little Legos, they made videos of Trump.
Lord have mercy. No, we ain't.
And each time they bomb, they send a video.
Lord have mercy. What does Lego got to do with that? Y'all better stop that now. You know these people with the conspiracy theories and stuff.
Girl.
Y'all have us all discombobulated, okay? Talking about the conspiracy,
No, Iran the one that's sending them Lego videos.
Oompa Loompa.
Oh, and they all about him.
Well, let him go on over there and take care of their business over there.
They can come and kidnap him, girl. Dude just look like he did the Venezuelan president. Just come pick him up.
We don't, on the live stream, we don't know, if they're going to do that or not. We're not promoting, kidnapping him, but, there's so many options.
Well, they talking about aliens, so the aliens come get him. I don't think the aliens want him either.
I thought you was going up there to pass that bill about the deportation. I think you probably got talked out of that because you would have to go too, partner.
And his wife and his children.
Yeah, so I don't know. They probably told you don't do that. That's why I said let him go. Please let him go. You don't know what you're doing.
Let the hurricanes take him.
Lord have mercy with your Sharpie. Okay.
Just throw one over here. It's gonna turn this way.
Yeah, Mr. Disinfectant, Clorox man.
Just take a cup of bleach.
You'll be alright. And you know what you sound like saying something like that? And you supposed to be the president of the United States talking about telling 300 million people to drink Clorox. Good God Almighty. Yo, crazy has no boundaries, okay?
Well, they has to be the crazy ones to do it.
Oh, Lord. I got to get off of here, girl. I've been on here almost 3 hours. We have a whole hour. Y'all make sure y'all come and listen to the stream if you wasn't live with Gigi and Miss Jackie. We had a whole debate about Giannis and Shaquille and with Mr. Trey and Mr. Ronton. See, that's what we do. We have conversations, and then we reason it out, and then we keep it moving on to the next subject, okay? Where you can get enlightened, and you can enlighten others. That is the whole premise of what I'm trying to do. Jackie, I'm finna shut it down, baby. Okay? I'm gonna call you in a little bit. I got to order me some food. GT gotta eat now, okay? You know, after you take medication, they say to take medication on a full stomach. So you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you'll know when we try to be here every Monday. Um, there's not been too many Mondays I haven't been here. Last Monday I wasn't here, physical stuff. Gigi got her own kind of challenges that she dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna stay quiet about it. Talk to the Lord, let Him handle it. Can't nobody handle it like Jesus, okay? What the song say? Can't nobody do me like Jesus? You don't know nothing about that. But we need to. All right, you guys. Next Monday. Lord don't come or I don't go see Him, we'll be here, okay? Love you. Have a great week. Stay positive. Stay quiet so you can hear. Thank you.